Alrighty, what is up, everybody? I'm back with a new day. A new day, new me of Spyro Gaming. And you know what? I gotta come clean. I took a cheeky day off yesterday. So a big letter D in the comments if you're watching the VOD after the fact. Letter D for a despicable break of discipline in taking a day. No, it was actually a really nice day off. It was Saturday, so me and Sarah just basically sat on the couch all day and played our respective games. She was playing Switch, I was playing Rune Bape. So it was a really nice day off. Also, I've been going pretty hard at this game lately, so I think I deserved deserved a day off. It felt nice, though. I was definitely tempted to almost take another one today. And before anyone asks, no, I did not work on my new videos. I'm just like, those have been on such a hiatus, it's crazy. But yeah, no, we took a day off, feeling good, and hoping for some good runs today. Let's head to a level with some music. It's oddly quiet, isn't it? But yeah, the day today is, I'm trying to remember to timestamp my VODs here. The date today is November 3rd, 2024, and let's head on over to Wizard Peak and get warmed up here, shall we? What's up, Amanda? We're going to the Amanda show level just for you. What's up, Kale and Dick Butters? Donkey Rider, good to see you, Donkey, and Ryan, Hurorama. See if we can have a nice warm-up today. And there's all my YouTube chatters right there, syncing up. Welcome, Megan, Yellow Jello, Gemsy, Angel, Edrock, and Candina. Cange. What's up, everybody? Thanks for all the good lucks. Yeah, so yesterday I woke up a bit, like I said, I took a day off. I woke up a bit hungover yesterday, and was just kind of like, I don't really want to grind this game. I want to just chill out, play RuneScape all day. That's exactly what I did. It was great. I got like 10 Herblore levels. It was nice. So without going into too much detail on RuneScape, it was a really nice day. So yeah, no regrets. Yeah, I did, I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a late stream or something. I picked up the controller, like, at, like, 6, 7 p.m., and I did some, like, Haunted Towers, and I was like, I don't want to stream this right now. In fact, I kind of feel similar to how I did back then, where I'm like, my heart's not that super duper into it, but I'm hoping that'll change as we get some good paces going today. What I find happens to me is when I take a day off from this game, like, my motivation to, like, continue sort of, like, starts to dissipate. And I think that'll probably, hopefully that feeling of, like, dissipating, like, inspiration is going to go away. That was the worst attempt at that I've ever seen. I've actually been fucking that up lately, so let me go practice that. Yeah. Have I played old school on mobile? Yeah. I mostly play on my laptop, though, on the couch, with a beer. It's my preferred method of play. Mentally unwell, hey, stay strong, White Pikmin. We love you. So yeah, let me just work on this section here real quick. So I have been fucking up this little... Damn it, this little early kill on this guy. What's up, Flip Dodge? Welcome. There we go. You're shocked how well... Yeah, RuneScape runs pretty well on mobile. Just the annoying thing is trying to... If you don't have, like, a massive phone or, like, an iPad or something, where you can, like, boost, like stretch out the UI, like, there's no point. Because it's so fucking tiny on, like, this Galaxy S10 or whatever. Like, you need to have, like, microscopic fingers to, like, you know, just click on things in your inventory and stuff. That's the only thing about it. You're paying the Shuffler by Peak Guy on medium, and you can't get the last diamonds in Nasty Nork at the 3 pipes near the end of the route. Any ideas? Yeah, sure, let's head over there, why not? I'm just warming up right now, so let's go look at that. Let's get on those pipes. You got your S9? Dude, I thought I was living in the past with my S10. They're up to like S22 or something now, I think. Would a stylus help? Yeah, probably. But yeah, like I said, I just play on my laptop. I don't need to necessarily Be on the mobile grind. I like to watch like YouTube videos on my phone and like set that on top of my laptop. Okay, so you're talking about these pipes? These ones, right? Are these the right pipes? Who is asking about that? Miko, are these the ones? No? Here, I'll keep looking for more pipes. They're at the end of this chase. What's up, Blue Eye? Welcome, welcome. And Trojan, welcome, guys. Alright, so what, here? On one of these pipes? These? I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to get to these without cheating. Without just doing this. I actually am not sure off the top of my head. I think you might need to do like a bounce off of Nasty, maybe? Let me think. There might be like a cheeky wall glide here. Let's get back up there. I think what you might need to do is trigger Nasty and try bouncing off him. So check this out. If you jump out and then curve back like that, it's kind of awkward to do. But yeah, if you charge, jump out, and then like kind of fade back, charge back, then you can trigger him early. And now you can see he's running towards us. So with that, you can maybe try to bounce off of him. That would be my advice. So like maybe right here, I'll try it. Oops, I already fucked up. I tried to do a skitter jump. Oh yeah, you can't skitter that, I guess. Yeah, try to like charge glide into him and bounce off, or maybe get squeezed like between a wall or something. But yeah, that would be my advice, is try something like that. I've actually never gone on those pipes without using cheats before, so I actually don't know the answer. Come on, you gotta like kind of charge out there. Oop. Pretend like I didn't do that. What's up, Flare Snagglebeast? Thank you for the first sub in 2 days. Welcome, Flare. Hope you're doing well today. There might be some point along the chase here that you can get squeezed in between him and a wall, maybe. That's another possibility. I'm gonna try flopping off of him again right here. Yeah, like that. That's how you do it. Figured it out. Yeah, right there when he's approaching the yeah, did you see that? Just go back if you, in case you missed it, Miko. Just go back in the VOD a little bit. You can go on the YouTube stream and like, you know, skip back and forth. Damn, did you see that? Yeah, you got a charge glide for those. You might be able to get away with that without a charge glide. Yeah, that's how you do that, I guess. You saw it? Nice. Yeah, you get the idea now. Yeah, it's definitely not wall gliding. Technically, a task can wall glide this stuff, like all the way up there. That's technically possible, but that's very hard to do as a human. What's up, Stefan? Gotta keep falling off. Today's the day. I don't know about that, but yeah, I definitely still gotta get my sea legs on here in this game. Feel a little rusty. I just feel like I don't want to say like tired, but just like not super energized today. The inspiration is low today, I'll say, but that's all right, because since I took a day off, you know, I'm feeling chill. Definitely first no reset's gonna be, I think, pretty mellow today. Yeah, I hope so, Beppis. Yeah, that video was pretty funny, Laura. I still really like the one that's like, yellow babber. Can I get a yellow babber? Like, bitch, if you, man, you're telling me about no yellow babber, you can get your ass out of this drive-thru. Laura sent me a video like that today. Getting his haircut. Alright, Let me think. Anything else I want to look at? I guess might as well do like Metalhead out of bounds and shit. Do the huge. Hellblazer, thank you for the 22 months. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for kicking off a hype train. Yeah, guys, it's my first day back in 2 days, and I'm feeling a little tired, a little mellow, and a little dead. Try that again. I feel alright. I just don't know, like, how hardcore... I've, like, gotten my head into this just chill, like, RuneScape-y grind this last, like, day or two. So now, like, being like, alright, let's game now, it's like, you know, I have to, like, adjust my headspace to that. I'm still not quite there yet. But I think after, like, a no reset today, I'll probably be feeling a bit more babberlicious. Yeah, Metal R2. Just like we remember it. Yep. Vote early, vote often. Yeah, I voted. You guys vote already, my dear American friends? Isn't the election in like 2 days or something? Streamlabs has a chat sound notification. I use Stream Elements, and I use Streamlabs for YouTube alerts. But no, I did not know that particular functionality. You did your voting yesterday? Yeah, dude. Proud of you guys. Whoever you voted for, proud of you. Go vote. What's up, Cody? Alright, let's head over to Lofty real quick. Hit the fucking bounce once or twice. I'm just gonna skip straight to the supercharge here. Nice. Beautiful little first try right there. I like that. I should just stop there, honestly, and just do a run. Be like, alright, I got it. Now watch me fail it like 10 times in a row. Moon jump. Yeah, unfortunately, like, moon jump wasn't really, like, a thing in this game. Like, actual, like, built-in cheat codes. This is, like, a hacked version that I'm playing. But yeah, with Game Shark, you could, like, do moon jump. Back in the day. Ooh, one of the... I hate when that happens. That's like, I got it. No, wait, no, I don't. But these are pretty promising attempts, except for that. I've been taking, like, early deaths on these lately. But then hitting it second try. Which honestly isn't that bad. Yeah, now we're seeing the true consistency here. Maybe I should jump earlier at the start of it all. That might help. Nice. Barely. I'm surprised that made it up. Like, jump early here. Because the jump kind of delays anyways there. How do you make sure you get the jump at the end? Dude, that's the thing, is you can't. Wow, what a great question, man. That's the question of the hour. What's up, Michael? Thanks for the 100 bits. Why do you think I'm doing this? Because it's fucking not consistent. Yeah, you pray. That's how you do it. Ugh, come on. Yeah, if you do the whole supercharge correctly, except you don't get enough height on this jump here and you're down here, you might as well have just not done the route in the first place. You lose like 10 seconds for that, at least. Anyways, I think let's just do a run, you know? Let's just do it. I'm ready. Not trying to do a super big warm-up today.
Hey, nice cock.
Hey, nice cock. Thank you, Miko Y, for the $3 tip. And they say thank you for the tips. Yeah, good luck with finishing up Pete's gauntlet. Glad I could help out with that. Glad we could figure out how to do that together. When it comes to playing Spark on the Dragon, are you playing Spark on the Dragon? She's Spark on my dragon. Are you playing on the original hardware or on a PS2? I'm on a PS2. PS2 lets you switch that setting that I just changed in the home menu, which improves load times. It's called Fast Dick Speed. And it's what I did to your mother last night. What's up, Dungeon? You guys remember that TikTok? You guys remember that? You guys remember when I made TikToks for like 2 days?
Oh, it's been peaceful.
Those were the days. Alright. Anyways, let's do some runs here, shall we? Watch me nail this, dude. Give me the first try. For the fans. It's just that easy. Never failed that trick once. 100% consistency. Thank you for the 100 bits, Michael. Both of his messages said, you need to get lizard licked, and I'd like to piss on a nice pair of titties, respectively. Thank you for sharing that, Michael. A little graphic, but, you know, whatever. Thanks for the bits. What's up, Herpin Horse? Thanks for the good lucks, everybody. Hopefully we have a good run today. I took the day off yesterday. To those guys just getting here right now, first run of the day, just getting started, first trimester, a little quick warm-up. And I took the day off yesterday, so I'm still kind of mentally readjusting to the grind. I've been very much in a catatonic state of playing RuneScape and eating pizza for the last day or two. So, you know, it is the life. I will say that. I've been making those big RuneScape gains, but it's time that we get a little bit more serious with our gaming here, a little bit more locked in and focused. So we'll see if I'm able to get into that headspace on this run. I get the feeling it's going to be like kind of chill, relaxed, whatever vibes, but we'll see. If I get a good pace going, that should help adjust my mindset into the lock-in mode. But we'll see. Gem C, thanks for the $2. Says, nice first try Nestor every time. Thank you for the good luck, man. First try every time. Ron Burgundy. Yo, Sephi, I just saw you right there with the 22 months. Thank you, Sephi. Did I already thank you? I don't know. You can tell I'm on a forgetful vibe. I love you, Sephi. Welcome. And by the way, welcome Sensei. Welcome Sensei, it's great to see you. What's up, noobs? Everybody else? Gum. Gum. Gum ding. Still a good Dark Hollow though. Not bad, not bad. Yo, Jonald, good morning to you as well. And thank you everybody on YouTube for the good lucks. I see you guys. Felt good. That felt like a good Dark Hollow. I'm definitely feeling the transition in my mind from like relaxed day off, you know, drinking beers, getting stoned, whatever. I'm feeling that transition into okay, now we're gaming again, you know. Feels good, man. Whoops. Recoveries are a little janky, but such is the nature of Rust. Yeah, let the games begin, exactly. Oh, come on. Schlabbe. Yeah, you can tell I'm not sharp right now. Like, I'm definitely playing, but I'm not sharp quite yet. The blade of focus has not quite honed itself. Neo Lunchbox, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate the 4 months. But we're getting there, in due time. Losing about 2 seconds here. Just based on that music cue. Yeah, first trimester, Megan. Thanks for the good luck. I've been the king of first trimesters this whole last week. First trimester? What am I, pregnant? First trimester. Guys, I'm pregnant. What's up, Dead Mead? Damn, you like tacos? A bold take. Bold assertion. I like tacos as well. I made some really nice chicken tacos yesterday. With avocado and garlic chili flakes. Or what are those called? The garlic chili crunch stuff? Oh my god, I love those little things. Those little bottles of garlic chili fuck. Garlic chili oil or whatever. Hey, English only in the chat, please. Thank you. I think you asked what's the difference between any percent, 120%? Or no, he asked, do I have the world record in both of them? Yes. Tango world record. En la any percent. And 120 and 120%. What's up, Sims? Thanks for the Prime. You're just explaining. Yeah, you're good. All is good. Is it hard going out in public? No. People have no idea who I am, which is good. Me gusta Spyro. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Tim Sugar? Thanks for the good luck. And Nick as well. Oh, barely. A little sloppy. Yo, Molly, thanks for the good luck. Need the onion rings and on the Reddit, dude, hell yeah. Final Fantasy 8, nice. Hold it on to this pace here, not bad. I have the burrito speedrun world record. At least, I'm not sure if anyone else has posted videos since my last run, like, you know, a year or two ago. Maybe someone else has record now. I don't even know. Oops, that was just, oh my god. Really bad recovery by me there. Should have just waited it. Yeah, once again, English only in the chat, please. If you guys keep talking Spanish, I'll start timing people out, just FYI. But yeah, shoutouts to Mexico, man. Welcome, Serta. What's up, Skoon? 120.40? Dude, I hope so. If I get a 1 second world record here, I'm gonna be fucking stoked. What's up, Thomas? Thanks for the good luck. You're from Spain? Cool. Yeah, one of my favorite Spyro / variety streamers is from Spain. Bucci. Any Bucci fans in the chat? Buchism? She's dope. What's up, Fayut and Ilgun? Thanks for the good lucks, guys, on YouTube there. Yo, Vold. Custom shit? Custom what? What are we getting custom here? Custom Grow 420? Are you talking about you're doing the controller painting? Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you whip up next. Were you gonna make me one? Was that like a thing that we talked about, or am I just imagining that? Just gaslighting you into giving me a free controller. Make one for Hypno. Yeah, take your time. I'm in no rush. Yeah, all good. It's just the shell, right? You're just doing the shells? Oh my god, this this fucking turn. I lost like 3 seconds there. It was an excellent turn. Just the show. So yeah, so you have to like ask people like, oh, what's the exact like controller model like before you like make it. That's funny. What's up, Dimly? Anyways, good luck with that. Sounds fun. Just wondering, is there a way I could fit stream elements, loyalty points, and stream app loyalty point? I don't use the loyalty. I don't know what the loyalty point thing is. So that's a question for somebody else. Sorry. But yeah, you can use Stream Elements and Streamlabs as two separate browser sources on your stream. You can do that. Which I think is what you're asking. But maybe that's not what you're asking. What's up, Proxper? Clear coat makes the analog gate smooth. Yeah, dude, if you know what I found out? A composer turned me on to this. You can just fine sandpaper the shell, the top shell where your left analog stick is, and it makes it a lot smoother. If it has like any of that like weird crunchiness to it, like on the outer rung. Yeah, I'm sure painting it or sanding it down to paint it has a similar effect. A little slow, but whatever. Losing a few seconds here. What's up, 2Dank? Thank you for the good luck, Mac. Yes, this run did get Nestor skip. What's up, Stud Nico? I am bleeding away the time save, though, unfortunately. But, you know, keeping it moving. First run back, I'm gonna be not too, like, married to holding the world record pace. Like, if I fall behind world record a bit, I'm not gonna, like, reset immediately or anything. I'm gonna try to no reset this one. It's because my first run back, you know. After being offline yesterday. Try to keep the vibes chill. Oh god. What? Okay. Never seen that one before. Nice. Welcome, Rhinestone. Yo, Gedeon, doing good. Welcome. No, what? How did I do that? I never do that. Come on, give me the other one. Okay. Yeah, losing time here as well. Probably losing most of my lead now. We'll see if I can hold it together here. The rest of this Cliff Town, I might still be green. Oh, no. Forget about it. Oh, just go up here, dude. Oh my goodness. Despicable movement. We're continuing though. Like I said, this is my first run in like 2 days or whatever, so definitely need to get my head into it with a full no reset, I think. I think that is the move. Yeah, we are easily losing like 10-15 seconds here. At least. Silly mistakes. How was the wedding? Last weekend I went to a friend's wedding and it was a great time. I enjoyed it. Yeah, first run of the day, no stress. It's all good. I got all 3 of them, right? Am I tripping? Did I get all 3 of the guys there? Can someone check? Can someone check the video? Scroll back on YouTube. I did? Alright, nice. I got that stoner short-term memory. Two, 2, 3, 3. That's the number I should look for going into chat. Thanks for the info, for the intel. There's a certain model of PS1 that has really good audio. I don't know what you're referring to, unfortunately. Could be true. I have no idea. Did I take an edible and do a Spyro 2 hundo run? Nice. Sounds fun. Sounds painful. Painfully fun. Painful and fun. Fun if you like torture. What's up, Finn? Thanks for the good luck. The camera after... Yeah, I know. There's a few moments where the camera, like, swings around super, like, dizzyingly. And yeah, right after the dragon before Shemp, it's like that. Lentillion, thanks for the sub a few minutes ago. Appreciate that. As well as Sims, Neo Lunchbox, and Sephi. Love you guys. Oop. Oh. Okay, we're good. You're at work listening to me? Welcome, Tata. Grab your medication. Yeah, alright. Ooh, I got the bonk strat there. That's like not even faster, but looks funny. And what up, Kin? I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Welcome. That was bad. Bad attempt at that. I don't know why I charged. I thought my issue is I charge jumped there. You're supposed to like stay grounded. What's up, Sci-Fi? Thanks for the good luck. You're eating some McPoison right now. The fucking chicken Big Mac. Delicious. Don't feel bad. I had a bunch of Domino's pizza last night. It was delicious. What's the goal? It's just to get world record. Whether it's a 1 second record or a 10 or 20 second record, I'm capable of any of those things. But it's just to improve my now like year and a half, whatever, old record. Just at all. And, you know, of course, it goes without saying, my goal is also to just have fun and chill and enjoy streaming and playing this game with you guys, vibing. In fact, a lot of my focus... oh, I missed a green. Yeah, I'm gonna reset this. I knew... You know what? It was from the poll. Did you guys hear it? I thought I collected it, but it was from the poll, and I heard it drop, and I was like, there's no way I didn't collect that. Yeah, I missed it. I'm gonna reset that. It's okay. It's a good warm-up. I don't feel like going back in and chasing it down and shit. Let me see if anyone saw it in the chat. It didn't look like anyone saw it. Yeah, that was a tough one to catch. I heard the gem drop. You can hear the 2 gems drop there if you go back on the 4 polls. That's where I missed it.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
Yeah, that was a tough one. And I really thought, I was like, nah, surely I didn't miss that. No, I did. Should have trusted the sound cue. That was on me. Now that I've explained it, everyone's like, yeah, it was the poll. Yeah, oh, yeah, you guys, yeah. Everyone in the chat's like, yeah, I saw it. Fucking stoned bitches. Sub 120 would be human perfection. Yeah, I mean, currently, that's like roughly true.
Okay, rolling. Oh,
Sub 120 feels impossible. I wouldn't say it's like impossible. I would say it's like, you know, at the human, I would say that's like the human limit right now. It's like a high 119. Currently. That can change with time. Nice. Fucking two tries, man. First try Nestor on the last run, second try on this one. I unlocked something with Nestor here that I don't know. After so many thousands of tries, you just get a feel for it. Or something. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself. Yeah, there's a 120% task. There's actually a couple of them. You can see them on YouTube. The task time is like 115, 114, I think. Something like that. Let's do weird planes here. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, almost got body blocked. Almost flopped there, dude. This is a very wonky, sunny flight right now. Probably losing a second or two. What's up, Charlie? Welcome, welcome. Yo, Marquisha, thank you for the good lucks. Run failed. Yeah, I know. I was trying to no reset it, but like... I could have no reset. I could have ran back in and grabbed it. I wasn't trying to... No, I don't know. I felt like that was a fine reset. I don't feel torn up about it. My goal right now is to get a run done, though. Like, for sure. But I'm not, like, hard, you know, forcing it or anything. Just having fun. Just chilling, you know? Today's, like, a very... yesterday and today, like... When I take days off from streaming and playing this game, it's like, you guys know, the more I play this game, the more agitated I get. It's just natural in this hobby. You get more frustrated, you get more kind of on edge, more quick to be angered and whatever. More volatile, you know, you just kind of become more naturally volatile playing this game as much as I do. So taking a day off really puts me back into like a very chill mindset. And like, it's so funny because like today I didn't even really want to even stream. Like I was just like, you know, I should stream. But like I had to pull myself out of that chill, lazy, procrastinator headspace to even play. Which normally when I'm playing every day, I don't even have to worry about that. It just comes naturally. So it's just funny. With habits and whatnot. Oh my god, hello. Getting yourself in the habit of doing something that's like not necessarily super chill all the time. But with that said, since I am still like residually chill, please press the fucking button. Yeah, I'm not stressing things too hard this game today. I'm definitely not on like a wavelength of like, yeah, let's get record today. Oh, I'm playing good today. Let's really grind it. No, hell no, I'm not on that headspace. But I don't think I'm playing bad though. I don't think I'm like super rusty. Just attitude-wise, I'm chill. So yeah, I was saying that earlier. It's like, I feel like I've been focusing so much on the attitude. Someone asked like earlier, like, oh, what's your goal in this category? Obviously, like, the question is like probably pertaining to world record and stuff. But truly, like, a lot of my daily goals come down to like what my attitude is playing this game and how I'm trying to adjust it. And I think I've done a lot of like mid-run attitude adjustment over the last week. So that's really been, like, I think a big goal for me is just have a good attitude playing this game and grinding for world record, you know? Whether a run can do it or not. Just having the right mindset has been, like, probably the biggest goal for me is, like, having a healthy mindset. Thanks for the good luck, James. Oh, come on. Thanks for the good lucks and good vibes. Chris and Saboom do not run this game, like, regularly. Sometimes they'll do a run, like, once in a blue moon. But they're not, like, they're not as serious about it as I am, we'll just put it that way. But not to take away from their accomplishments or anything. They're both legends of especially of this category. True inspirations to me. Yeah, I'd probably get pretty cozy in Dark Hollow. Yeah, sometimes people are like, oh, would you like to live in Magic Crafters or like in Dreamweavers? I'm like, bitch, there are infinite voids that you can fall into. If you trip, you're gonna fall into like nothingness for the rest of your existence. So no, I'll take a level that doesn't have an infinite like foggy void. And most of those happen to be in Artisans. What's up, good Jetus? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, Fiut, I actually do unironically think I've played this game more than any human on Earth, actually. I say that completely unironically. I think it's safe to say that I have over 10,000 hours just streaming full game speedruns of this. Not including practice, not including my childhood. Not including anything offline. I'm not sure if anyone else... Some people might be getting close to that, but I don't think anyone else can, like, definitively say that. Yeah, genuinely not even including any percent. You cannot include any percent in that statistic, and it still is over 10,000 hours just doing 120% no resets. We can even not include resets. Runs that reset, you can take those out. I have 10,000 hours of no resetted gameplay of this game. I mean, it's great. At least that's what I think. It's a guesstimation. But yeah, like, you can put those, like, limitations on me, and it's still, like, that many hours. Yo, Tiny Espion, thank you for the Prime and for the good luck as well. It's a flex? I don't know if I'd call it a flex. But it just is what it is. The real flex, if we're gonna talk like flexes about playing this game, is that I'm able to play this game in place of a real, like, career. Like, I don't need a real career, I can just play this game and you guys support me. That's like the real flex, if you want to call it that. That really not many people can... Me and like a small handful of other PlayStation runners can even remotely say that. Without it being like a total joke. So you guys make it a flex for me. You guys make it like super worthwhile and fulfilling and stuff. I definitely would not have this many hours if it weren't for a supportive community. That's just facts right there. Yeah, you guys are the flex. It's not that I'm so good at this game. It's like, oh, I have a community that supports me. I feel like that's something I'm a lot more proud of, honestly. That enables me to like keep grinding and whatnot. Oh. What was my career before I did this full time? I started streaming full. Okay, hold on. I need to tell you the whole story in order for it to make sense. One sec. Just want to not fuck up this ending here. Oops. So I started streaming speedruns of this category of this game in 2013, and my first saved VOD is from late 2014. So that's when I started streaming. Now, I started full-time streaming, and full-time is a gray term because it's like, to become a full-time streamer, like, you need to be streaming, like, full-time hours, but still have, like, a real job and a real life before, you know, you can really say, okay, I have enough support that I don't need a job anymore. So I was streaming like a full-time amount of hours from like 2016 to 2018, 19. And then I officially said I'm a full-time streamer around 2019, 2020. And that was towards to get back to your question, that was towards the end of a teaching credential program, a postgraduate program to become a music teacher. So I almost became a music teacher, but then it just made no sense because like I just like doing this, and the truth is like you guys pay me about as much or more than being a teacher would be, which is a shame. That's an insult to teachers. Actually, teachers should make a six-figure salary, and they don't. So that was a big deciding factor for me. Is that like I would be just doing a career that just made me less happy for like the same or worse pay, you know? So there was just no, it got to a point where it's like, why am I pretending to like do this like real life job thing anymore? But during that whole period of like 2016 to 2018, when I was putting in like full-time, you know, 100+ hour stream months, I did have for the most part, it was a part-time job at Guitar Center. I did have some full-time weeks of like 26+ hours. I never really worked like full-on 40-hour weeks, but you know, it was approaching like 20, 30, like a 30-hour weeks, I think, at its height for me. And yeah, and I remember I'd go to Guitar Center, you know, in the morning, and then I'd get off in the evening, and I'd be like, okay, I gotta go stream, you know, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm too lazy, you know. And then I'd be juggling that with college as well. Because, you know, in 2013, that was my senior year of high school, so, you know, my entire upper, hold on. Can I get this? That's pretty bad. Yeah, losing a lot of time here. My entire upper education was basically spent doing the bare minimum to get by in school and work, and spending all of the rest of my time, or like most of the rest of my free time and days off and whatever, streaming. So that's the full answer to that question. What was my career before streaming? It was like juggling college and part-time work while streaming, basically. And I think any full-time streamer will tell you that. It's something along those lines. It's like, I was a full-time streamer before I was a full-time streamer, basically. If that makes sense. With the degree, did that degree only just went for music teaching? Dude, you worded that so badly. I gotta give it to you, Dylan. That was some of the worst grammar I've ever. That was like a puzzle to try to understand that question. You're asking me, like, was that was that degree only for music teaching? No, my degree was in jazz performance. I have a bachelor's of the arts in jazz performance. I was the first vibraphonist to graduate with a jazz degree at Cal State Long Beach. It was a very easy degree. It's an easy instrument. I'm sorry, like, it's a super easy instrument. Like, anytime anyone asks me about, like, my degree and, like, my music prowess and whatever, like, I totally just did the bare minimum in college. And since I already, like, am familiar with playing music and stuff, and I, you know, grew up in, like, band and stuff, and I like drums and percussion, like, vibraphone was just such an easy, like, fit for me. Like, I could just show up, fucking hungover, to like a fucking combo rehearsal, play some bullshit that like hardly even resembled like bebop language, do a couple of enclosures, do a couple rudiments, you know, put my heart into it, right? And everyone's like, wow. No, I totally did the bare minimum with my degree, my music degree, absolutely. I still try. I mean, I gotta say, I did try really hard on my recitals. I spent a lot of time composing and arranging those and thinking about how the band would be, and I didn't just bullshit my recitals. That's what you shouldn't do in a college degree. If you're gonna go to college for music performance, don't bullshit your recital. That is like that's a fucking embarrassment if you bullshit your recitals, because that's basically what your entire degrees like culminate in. Is like, all right, now you have all of the facilities to put together and write like all the music you want for a show, you know? So yeah, you better put your heart into that. So I am proud of my recitals, but for most of the other things, like I just did the bare minimum to like just not sound like shit and just get by and play in the band and whatever, and it was all good. So yeah. From my perspective, it was totally like bare minimum, but in reality it was like probably more than that, if I'm being honest. Am I gonna make this? Yeah, barely. Oh, come on. Now we're behind. Dude, Spark's just like taking a field day here. Field trip. Yeah, vibraphone's a really easy instrument to bullshit. Some instruments are just easier than others to bullshit. It's just the truth. It is I will say it's a beautiful instrument. It's a hard one to like really master and like really be deep and like expressive with like actual like quoting of like the greats, you know, before you and all that. Like, you know, it's just as deep of an instrument as any. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying it's like you can take a dump on a vibraphone and it'll still sound like an otherworldly, amazing, artistic expression. Some instruments just sound good no matter what you play on them. That's how vibraphone is. It's not to put it down, it's a beautiful instrument. Yeah, to those who don't know, a vibraphone is like a metal xylophone that you play with soft mallets. It sounds very otherworldly. Sounds like you're in outer space. Play 7th chord, add a 13 with your nose. No, you take out the 1st and 5th. You play the 3rd and 7th on your left hand, or the root and the 3rd or 7th on your left. You have to hold 4 mallets if you want to start doing like jazz, like chord theory. If you're not playing vibraphone with 4 mallets, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not that hard. It sounds harder than it is, believe me. Dude, I fucked up this thing again. God damn it. Losing time. Like, yeah, sure, you don't have like 10 fingers like on a piano, but that doesn't mean you can't cover the effective harmonic spectrum, you know, and do voice leading and comping and chords and stuff. If anything, having only 4 appendages to play like, you know, notes with, it really helps. It helps you focus on what notes are important. Like I was saying, like voice leading with 3rds and 7ths in jazz songs and things like that, and putting some of the colorful notes up top. Sometimes if the bass player or pianist aren't like holding it down with like the root or 5th, you can like add some strength with those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one of those things. I've never felt like, oh, I don't have enough mallets. Oh, I don't have enough hands to play notes. I've never felt that way. Like that complaint that you shared. I know you're just joking, but I just wanted to share that sentiment. Only 4. Yeah, some classical marimba players will use 6, actually. But that's kind of like its own thing. That's more for like solo marimba stuff. You rarely see 6 mallets, like, in like a band, like vibraphone setting. Just because it does get really unruly at that point. Like you start to not have as much control over the independent mallets once you start using like more than 2 per hand. You have to like just play like multiple notes at once with each hand. Did I have to buy I didn't have to buy my own vibraphone. I was lucky and privileged enough that my parents actually went and bought a vibraphone for me when I was in high school. Which is part of the reason why I wanted to pursue the instrument. I was like, man, my parents paid like $2,000 for this nice like Musser vibraphone, and we have it sitting in the room. Like, it felt like a travesty that I would let the instrument sit there, and like I'm sitting here playing video games all day. You know, like, I had to at least, like, it made sense that I studied it in college, so that way it, like, forced me to play it, you know? It was like, alright, I have to get good at this now, you know? But that's, like, what happens with instruments. You buy, like, a nice guitar or a nice piano, whatever, you set it up in a music room, and it's all in the living room, wherever, basement, and then it just sits. and it sits, and it sits, and unless you're like really dedicated to playing it every day, that bitch is just gonna sit and gather dust. I don't care if it's a guitar, piano, whatever. And that's truly like a travesty, you know? To those of us who love music and love live music and playing music, it's a travesty to let an instrument gather dust, just to be pretty in the room, you know? And that happens to more instruments than not. Can you bring me chips? Thanks, Strawberry. Love you. I'll take a sip of your smoothie. You don't have to buy me one, but I will take a sip of yours. Maybe. Maybe not. No pressure. You keep yours in the cases so it doesn't collect dust. At least when it's like sitting out like on a stand, like in a room that you frequent, at least then it's like looking you in the face like every day. That's how it is, dude, with these instruments. It's like they speak to you. If you're not playing them, they will beckon to you, and they'll be like, they'll make you feel guilty if you don't play them. Yeah, you can try putting it in the case, in the closet or whatever. You know it's there. It's like neglecting a child or something, you know? It's like, yeah, you can put them in a fucking closet, but I mean, that's not, doesn't necessarily make the feeling of guilt go away. Just put this kid in a fucking guitar case and just leave him. Hey, at least the baby won't be gathering dust, right? No, you gotta show it love and nurture. It's like that with a musical instrument. Did I get the gem? I think so. I lost my last run to missing that gem. Yeah, $2,000 for a vibraphone's a good deal. I'm not sure if my parents, they might have paid like a little higher than that. But yeah, for a new vibraphone, $2,000 is a pretty good deal. For most nice instruments, whether it's like a wind instrument or whatever, like $2,000 will usually get you a pretty good instrument. Like a pretty high quality thing. Yes, you know, you can spend more money, you know, and get something that's way nice, and spend less as well on any given instrument. But the $1,000 to $2,000 range for any instrument will get you something that if you take care of it, like it'll be like professional quality that you can have for the rest of your life. But again, the question is it just gonna sit there and gather dust? Because if it's just gonna sit there and gather dust, then don't waste your money. You'll feel worse. Yeah, that's what I feel. It's like you'll feel worse like if you have an expensive instrument that's sitting there gathering dust rather than a cheap one. $69 million, yeah, for like a really fancy marimba. Maybe not 69 million, but yeah, at least like 10,000, at least. The fucking 88 key ones that are like take up a whole room, you know? Or like a bass marimba. Have you ever seen a bass marimba? It's got extra big like keys on it, these giant pipes underneath, and it's only like an octave big because it's such a massive fucking thing. But dude, it sounds like some goddamn Jungle Book shit. It's so tight. I love bass marimba. That's probably one of my favorite mallet instruments. Yeah, they're like the double deckers. Exactly. Can't stand the pain of 4 mallets. Have you tried like the different grips and stuff? Have you tried Stevens? I don't like Stevens because it pokes your fucking palm. Yeah, I know you get like more independence with Stevens grip, but I just do Burton on vibes, or cross grip it's called. Technically mine was called Burton because of the dominant mallet that I would use. You can't find a vibraphone for less than $3,000 on Google. You can find them used in like big cities for like $1,500, $2,000 for sure. Or I don't know. I haven't looked at the market lately, but I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to like gaslight you guys into thinking my parents got a good deal on this vibraphone. They literally bought it for me like as a surprise gift. I don't remember if it was $2,000 or $3,000 or what. Like it was something like that. Like I don't have the fucking receipt, so they probably did pay more, like what you're saying. I'm not trying to like give you guys like a hard price here. It was just expensive, you know. I know for a fact you can find a good used vibraphone though, since we're arguing about it. I know for a fact you can find a good used vibraphone in a big city for like, you know, that's just some schools getting rid of or whatever for like $1,500, $1,600. I've seen that on Marketplace and stuff. If you're just looking for stuff to ship, like that's a different story. But something for local pickup, yeah, easily sub 2,000 you could do. Maybe not easily, but if you're patient. That's the other thing about Facebook Marketplace with stuff like that, is that you have to be patient. You can't just fucking, oh, okay, I looked at Google for 5 seconds and that's what the market is. It's like you gotta like be looking like every day for like a week or two to see what's popping up, see what, you know, it's like one of those things, right? It's not exactly the most commonly like sold items, right? So that's my argument in favor of the sub $2,000 vibraphone. Also side note, if you buy a used mallet instrument, as long as it's in good functional order, generally the keys on a used, especially a used vibraphone, are going to be more worn in. And that actually, sometimes they lose their resonance for that, but other times they have a beautiful, like, extra, like, warm quality to them because they've been so broken in for so long. Compared to a brand new vibraphone, which sure rings out for longer, but like has a sharper kind of quality to the sound. So especially with mallet instruments, the used market is a really interesting place to peruse. It's fun just going somewhere and trying out an instrument, you know, just fucking around with it. No, and then with instruments that are fully acoustic, like the room that you play them in has a huge fucking effect on whether you like it or not. My vibraphone, in fact, all my instruments were in a really live, like harsh, you know, glass pane walls and hard tile floors, you know, big resonant, you know, hard room with no soundproofing. So like my drum set was in there for my entire life. And so I got really good at playing the drums quietly. You know, for example. That's a skill, that's a fucking skill, by the way. Can I just say, to those of you guys who have ever played drums before, being able to play drums quietly is like such a fucking skill. What's up, Dralna? Thank you for the tier 1 and the good luck. Unless you guys have played a drum set before, it's like you underestimate how fucking loud a drum set is. It is fucking like, so it's even just playing like, you know, lightly, like at a normal volume. You just like hit a drum or some cymbals or something. That shit'll blow your fucking ears out. You can't even talk over it. It's so loud. So yeah, playing quiet enough to like for acoustic instruments to be able to be heard over your playing. Without any extra, you know, like, you know, using special, you know, sound dampening heads or sticks without doing any of that shit. Like that is a true skill. And yeah, but point being is that the room that an instrument is in can really have a huge effect. If it's an acoustic instrument, like a drum set or a vibraphone, the room it's in will have a huge effect on how you feel about it. You don't want to play quietly, and that's okay. I'm not saying everyone should, you know, play drums quietly or anything. I totally have respect for people who just want to fucking thrash out and, you know. Some music really, a lot of music calls for that. Like, if you're playing fucking metal quietly, like, what are you doing? You know? Like, some music you have to play loud. Really? Blown away I got cooked there. That should have worked. What's up, energy drink? Thanks for the good luck. A dozen flute players, one drum guy. Dude, that's another thing. So I was gonna be like a middle school, high school band teacher. That's another thing about being a band teacher that's like kind of a really annoying thing, is that happens a lot. Where like, oh, everyone wants to play the trumpet. Everyone wants to play the flute. But like no one wants to play the fucking triangle or the bass drum, except for me. I love those shits. And certain personality types will end up on certain instruments. So like, you know, like what ends up happening is you have to force people off of like the instrument they want to play, just so that your band doesn't like, is cohesive and doesn't sound like fucking terrible. And then maybe, then you have to weigh that against like, hold on, like, does this kid care so much about playing their original instruments so much that I'm willing to like let the actual band like not sound like as good? Like, we're not gonna have a fucking bass clarinet because like all 16 clarinet players insist on their chair, you know? There's a lot of egos that you have to fight with as a band director, and you have to like, each of those things you have to weigh out on a student by student basis. So it's a lot of personal involvement for like what should just be a simple job, you know? Not to mention that people look at like, you know, any extracurricular, any like, you know, art, band class, art class, like for some students, keep in mind schools, public schools are like fucking jails nowadays. They got big fucking fences around them. You gotta make these kids wake up at the crack of dawn to come over there and don't even eat breakfast and, you know, just sit in a classroom bored as hell, getting reprimanded every fucking 5 minutes. So like another personal element about being a band director is you got to be like the safe haven for your students. You got to be like, you know, you got to have your room open at lunch. I mean, you don't have to, but you should have your room like open at lunch, and you know, students can come talk to you and they're sharing their problems with you. And like, I don't want to deal with the problems of like some 12-year-old girl. Like, you know, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather just play Spyro, you know? Even if I was gung-ho about being a band teacher, there's just so much personal involvement in that field that that's why I'm saying it's like, it's a fucking crime that teachers in general, not just band teachers, but teachers in general aren't paid six-figure salaries. They are glorified like developmental therapists or unglorified therapists. Like, these are the people that you send your kids to every day. Like, I want them to be paid well. I want them to want to be there, even if my kids don't. Like, are you kidding me? Give a teacher $45,000 a year, $50,000, $60,000 a year? No. To do all that extra shit. If it was just them come to school and teach a few classes and go home, then and they have everything they need for that, then yeah, sure, maybe. But that's not how it is. So much extra baggage and bullshit, and you gotta really supply for these kids, like in emotionally and like literally, you know, it's fucking crazy. You quit teaching? Like, you know, I love teaching. I love like helping people with stuff, like especially one-on-one, people who want to learn and stuff like that. But man, that is such a far cry from like going to a school every day where like 80% of students don't even don't even like want to learn anything. They're talking about like learning and teaching. Like it feels like half the time it's like you're just preventing dumpster fires, you know? If you go through like your job as a professional, as a public school teacher, and you get through the day and there wasn't a dumpster fire for you to deal with, then that's like, oh wow, what a good day. Are you kidding me? That's awful. So my heart really goes out to teachers, you know? It's not their fault. Let me just say that clearly. I'm not bagging on teachers. That's not their fault. It's the system that's at fault. Overcrowded schools, forced kids to wake up too early, terrible lunches, no emotional support, no materials, you know? You gotta fucking supply all your own materials as a teacher, generally speaking. It's crazy. Absolutely criminal the way they teach, the way, at least in America, the way they treat public school teachers. What's up, composer? Oh my fucking god. Excellent. I'm gonna be like a minute behind here. I'm just gonna keep going, whatever. Can't stop me. Fuck. Hello? Did I not hit that? I should have just charged into it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm getting hot. I'm getting flustered here. I need to like turn on my fan. How did I meet Sarah? Sarah found me. You can literally see the exact moment where Sarah and I made contact. She came into my chat when I was doing a Jack and Daxter playthrough in, I believe, 2021, 2022. You can look up that playthrough on YouTube. And it was after the lava boss guy. I forgot what his name was. But it was during one of those Zoomer sections where you're going through the forest. And yeah, she said hi or something. I was like, oh, hey. I was like, welcome, you know, just like anyone else. Hey, welcome to stream, whatever. And then she reached out to me on Snapchat and said I love you. No, I'm just kidding. She reached out to me on Snapchat. Was like, hey, I got this, like, I wanted to send you something. At the time, I was taking like, I had like a PO box or some shit. I was like, oh yeah, you can send me a gift or whatever. And we just started talking a bunch on Snapchat. And we talked on Snapchat for like 6-ish months. During that time, I'd like periodically fly her out to Missouri, where I was staying at the time. And then we eventually moved in together after all that. And that was about 2 years ago. Oh my Jesus Christ. Hello. My favorite ice cream flavor, just like generally speaking, that you can always count on. Cookies and cream is always like a very reliable pick. But my actual favorite like ice cream or milkshake flavor is going to be banana pudding, actually. But you can't find that everywhere, so it's either banana pudding or if they don't have that, then cookies and cream. But I'm not a big ice cream. I mean, I like ice cream, but I don't like go out of my way for it. Sarah will go out of her way for ice cream. She fucking loves ice cream. We go on dates all the time to the cute ice cream store by our house. Or apartment, whatever. I'm not making this cycle. This run is atrocious. Ratchet stream with Zem? I'm not planning on that. I love Zem, but I don't plan on doing any collabs with him anytime soon. I'm just doing my own thing, you know? Nothing against him. I'm busy fucking up my own runs. Oh my god. Terrible. My run's just getting worse and worse. Yeah, Zem's very busy, dude. He has like... He's a go-getter, you know? He really is. He's always working on some project, something, you know? He's a real creator, you know? Me, I'm a fucking lazy bitch. And I'm sure Zem can relate to that as well. It's not about him. I'm not, by the way, I'm not trying to make comments about him. I'm trying to say, like, for myself, man, I fucking cannot make a YouTube video to save my life right now. I just want to play this game and suck at it, and that's it, and that's what I'm doing right now, and that's it. No, no content plan here besides that. How's the run going today? This run's going terribly, but welcome, Toasty Cycles. You would listen to a speedrunning podcast with me. You know, people have done interviews with me before, and I've seen those types of things. This is going to seem like kind of perhaps a little bit of a mean take about those, but it's just like speedrunning podcasts are just not interesting, guys. I'm sorry. It's just like, oh, how did you get started speedrunning? Like all the same shit you guys ask me in my stream. It's like you can just watch my stream, you know, to get a more like real version of that, instead of just one guy being like, oh, so you got world record back then. What was it like getting world record for the first time? It's just like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I just find the questions a little too just like boilerplate, but like unless I'm gonna do a podcast with someone that like I'm joking around with and we're talking about something that's a little bit more interesting than just my speedrunning career, then okay, but like, I don't know. I watch a lot of podcasts about like crime, like people like interviewing people that were like drug smugglers and stuff like that. Like, I feel like by comparison, me just telling the story of speedrunning, of my speedrunning, it's not that interesting for like a podcast, I'm saying. To those of you watching my stream right now, I'm happy to tell like my whole career and story, and it's great for this environment. It's just not like a podcasty type of thing. That's all I'm saying. With like a full interviewer and shit, fucking hot ones, you know. It just doesn't really work, I feel like. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just being too critical about it. I'm sure there are plenty of people that do enjoy that type of stuff. They had Trump on Joe Rogan. Wow, you don't say. I don't care. just so we're all on the same page. I'm sure some people are like just offended at the thought that, you know, at that, you know, or they're like, oh yeah. I actually did watch some of that podcast. It was whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, dude was just glazing Trump the whole time and asking him about, like, the same shit I was saying. How did it feel to be in the White House? It's like, dog, I don't fucking care. Like, like, if I'm gonna hear about someone's story, I'd rather hear about someone that's, like, more interesting than that. Than Donald Trump. Like, I already get his story, you know? I've already heard it, you know? I don't need to, like, get every fucking detail. This is boring. Wow, being the president must be a lot of responsibility, huh? It's like, yep. Yeah, you think Joe's gonna run? That wouldn't surprise me. Joe Rogan running for president. I could see that happening. Friends messing around format. Yeah. Like for the odd like funny moment, you know, here or there, like as a short, like some awkward like interaction or funny thing, like it's great. But I'm not just gonna watch a whole podcast of just like friends fucking around or just like something that's not like really like the concept, the person or the concept or the story has to be just like inherently really interesting. Like this guy smuggled like $100 billion of coke across like Colombia and was caught and reformed and now this is his story, you know, like I find those things like more interesting, just like inherently. But that's just me. I mean, you know, you guys can... I don't really mean to talk shit on other types of podcasts, you know, stuff that's more low stakes and just like, oh, here we have this celebrity on. Like, I'm not into celebrity culture. Like, oh, here's this famous person. Like, check it out. We have this famous person on. Hey, so how does it feel being famous? Tell us about your music. It's like, I don't care. Like, what the fuck? I don't care about famous people. Like Donald Trump. Oh, Donald Trump's on a podcast. Yeah, Kamala. I don't care. But that's just me. Some people are really interested in famous folks. Or like they really like some people's work and love to follow their lives and stuff. Like Sarah's really into Chapel Roan, as I'm sure many of the women in the chat are, and gay men as well. I'm sure some straight men love him too. Love her, pardon me, as well. Chapel Roan's cool. You guys see her on a SNL? Sarah's been keeping me up to date with everything. She's like, oh, check out the SNL thing. Like, oh, wow. Wasn't this song great? I'm like, it's alright. She played like some country song on SNL. Like, yeah, it's alright. I'm not trying to be a hater. Yeah. I just don't care. Any opinions on UK music? I don't really follow UK music. So I don't have any opinions on it. I've listened to the Beatles. Does that count? I don't think that's what you meant. Yeah, like the Beatles. They're cool. Yeah, this is Fortnite. Your VMA performance. Yeah, she seems like a great singer. I have no hate for Chapel Roan, but I'm also not like a fanboy. I don't get the whole like fanboy thing about it. But hey, you know, it's not mine to judge. If you're a fan girl or fanboy or fan they them for whatever thing, I'm not here to shit on the things you guys like. There's no need for it. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean I have to shit on people that do. Kind of one of those things. Are you dead ass, Michael? Are you being serious with that message? That's so bitch made, if you're being serious. You're not gonna watch a sport that you like because there's a singer you don't like during halftime. You got it. You have to be joking. I remember people getting mad like during like about Taylor Swift about this and that. Like, who cares about fucking Taylor Swift? I don't give a fuck about Taylor Swift. Oh, she ruined it for me. Bitch, she's just a singer. She's just a girl. Like, who cares? I will never give a fuck about like who some celebrity endorses for president or whatever, or what their political opinions are, or what they tweet about. I cannot be bought. It's staggering to me how many people give a fuck about that. Really. It seems like everybody gives a fuck about what their favorite singer thinks and whatnot online. Like, everything has to be this divisive, crazy thing. It's like, dude, who fucking cares, man? Oh my god. Celeb endorsements drive votes. Well, I'm gonna take the point a step further then. If we're gonna talk about like the nature of voting and stuff, I think it's good if people vote. You know, whoever they vote for, whether it's influenced by a celebrity or not, I encourage as many people to vote that can vote to vote. Now, who they vote for and why they vote, it's not. I don't like. It doesn't bother me. Now, it may bother you who someone votes for or why they vote, but it doesn't bother me. Is what I'm trying to say. So that's all right. Like, you know, we can agree to disagree there, if need be, because I know some of you, it's election season. Some of you guys are very heated about who you do and don't vote for. I'm kind of more in the camp of just vote. You know, vote for whoever you want, and if you vote because fucking Taylor Swift told you to or whatever, then whatever. That's not my. That's yours to decide. That's your business. That's not mine. I'm glad you're at least voting. You know, that's kind of my perspective. But yeah, I'm really not here to push like a political agenda or anything. I'm just here to play Spyro. We need to stir up some shit. Some of you guys really want me to like take a side. It's kind of crazy. Like, why do I have to? I don't have to. You can't make me. I voted who I voted for. Like, you shouldn't care. Like, this is my opinion. You shouldn't care who I voted for. I fucking play Spyro. I play Spyro every day. That's what I do. That's my goal in life. Whoever the fuck is in office or has political power or whatever, like, who the fuck cares what I think about that? You shouldn't. And if you do, then hey, you know, God bless you, you know? Bless your heart, you know? But I'm just telling you, you can't make me like, you know, take a strong political stance. And if that's offensive, some people take offense to that. Some people are like, you know, because it's like having no political stance is a political stance, right? So it's like the fact that you don't take sides, that means it's the worst of both worlds. Okay. Then I'm the worst ever, you know? Fuck you. You can't make me. You know, like, that's just how it is. Sorry. You can't make me say something that you agree or disagree with or whatever. You can find a way to disagree with me here. Like, that's like a great way to disagree with my political stance, is be like, well, you're not taking a side, so you're always going to get the worst. It's always going to be the worst of the worst for you. Okay. I'll take it. Sounds good. Anyway, I'm going to get back to playing Spyro here. You know what I'm saying? Get fucked. Don't worry about me. Like, you don't gotta worry about me, is my point. I voted. I did my part. You know? Just enjoy the Spyro, you know? Don't worry about me. You're starting to worry? I can tell you're worried. I can tell you guys are worried about who I'm voting for and who I'm telling you to vote for and shit. I can tell you guys are starting to stress it a little bit. It's all good. Like I said earlier, just go vote, you know? Just go do it. Or don't. I mean, whatever. But I would encourage you to. Do my hands ever hurt from gameplay? I can tell we're trying to move the conversation away from voting and politics now. No, my hands don't really hurt from gameplay. What happens is after like 4 or 5 hours is my thumb gets kind of tired. I wouldn't say it like hurts, but it just gets kind of tired. Yeah, I got the I voted sticker. I rock that shit on my shirt. My ass? No, I wouldn't say my ass hurts. I have a nice chair, so my ass doesn't hurt really. Like, I don't really have back problems or anything like that. My chair is, you know, squishy enough that it's not a problem. Did I get everything there? I think I did. Systemic obesity shaming? That has to be a joke question, right? You surely do not care what I actually think about that. Or you probably don't even think that's a real thing. That's how much of a joke that message was, I'm pretty sure. Do my eyes hurt reading chat? Some of the things I read in this chat do hurt my brain, I'll say that much. But no, not my eyes. Chicken wings are yummy, dude. Thanks for sharing. Hey, no politics! I'm just kidding. Did I get the red back there? Oh, we'll see when I exit. Yeah, we're good. Oh, you finished it, Miko? Dude, congrats. Congrats to you. Also, I don't know if I shouted this out. Thank you for the sub earlier, Dralna, if you're still here. Love you, man. Michael, thank you for the 100 bits. Old pussy is better than no pussy. Yep, that's the fucking porno ad as of late. The X videos ad. I know, if you know, you know. Do 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 do. Pizza time. Open a bar that plays Spyro music? Dude, I'm sorry, I would never go to that bar. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take my work home with me. You know what I mean? Ben Franklin porn ads? What, is he hung or what? Tell me about old Ben. Spyro is definitely old enough to drink alcohol now. I think he just... Spyro 2 just had its 25th birthday, I believe. We're just going on the age of the game. Like, Spyro's gotta be in his, like, 30s now, right? If he was, like, 10 or 12... Let's say he was, like, 10 years old, canonically, in this game, even though that's just a number I pulled out of my ass. 10 plus 20 is 30. He's 30 years old. There you go. You can drink. Gotcha, lore experts. Oh, I need to grab one of these. Captain's Pixie, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Have a good night, Rook. When's the new YouTube video? Not soon. My YouTube video making is on hiatus until I get world record in this. How do you feel about that? Am I lazy? Let me know in the chat. Let's see if we can get a good lofty here. I do have world record already. I mean a new record. A record that isn't a year and a half old. Oh, I forgot to grab those. I have to grab them on my way back. It's okay. My opinion on videos being on hiatus until they get world record? Yeah, I mean, I respect it. I feel like if you're a gaming creator, like, and you're saying, okay, my content's on hold until I accomplish this thing in a video game that's relevant to like my channel, like, yeah, I feel like that's valid. Now, if you're really on your Mr. Beast shit, I mean, you're working on other video projects at the same time as whatever thing you're grinding. But, so that's where I might be a little lazy. But, you know, whatever. I'm never gonna beat the lazy allegations. Oh my god, damn it! Not good. How far off am I from another? It can happen any day, honestly, Cavers. It can happen any day. A big thing holding me back is, even if I get a world record pace up to this point, is this part right here can kill a run just like on a coin flip, basically. Let's see if I get it here. Nice, beautiful. So that's good. We just need to do that first try on world record pace, just like that. Easy. But yeah, I think I'm close, you know, as close as I can realistically be, I think. I think I have all the time save. I think I'm able to play at world record level. So it's just a matter of time now. Let me say this, just because I'm close doesn't mean I'll get it soon. You know? So don't get that mixed up. It could take me another few months, who knows? I think for grinds like this, you gotta be ready for it to take as long as it needs to. You can't rush perfection. Alright, should be saving good time here, right? Oh, because I took the wrong homeworld route. You can't tell by the splits. The splits are incorrect here. Yeah, basically S-blank. That's like a pretty apt metaphor. It's like, yeah, I already got double sevens in this game, like in terms of getting lucky with like execution and routing. Now we're going for triple sevens. And you know, on its face, that might seem like, dude, what's the point? You know, why am I sitting here doing this? I just like speedrunning this game. You know, I want you guys to know that I'm not like going for, it has to be a certain time, it has to be a certain record. There's nothing like that so, it's not as goal-oriented as some of you guys might think at a glance. It's like, I just like speedrunning this game, and I know I can get another record, and that's a nice goal to have in the background while I'm just playing and focusing on my attitude and growing alongside this game, emotionally. And that's what I like to do with my life, so... like, it's not all about record, you know? When you're this far, when you're this deep into it, it really can't be. What's up, Cool Goyle? Yeah, those dogs fucking died. Going well so far. Thank you, Tia, for the 298. She says, "Here comes the turtles." And Franklin the turtle getting killed again. Should have gone to school this time, bub. Stupid ass baseball cap wearing. Thanks for keeping me coming. Oh, you're very welcome, Force. And thank you for the good luck. Hope the lunch was delish. Oops. Oops. Just making sure. A little sloppy, but we're good. Thank you, Crazy Wizard. You could never get to my level. You could. You won't, but you could. It's all good. As it currently stands, you will not get to my level. However, you could. Baby steps. That's a beautiful thing, guys, about working towards something, like a little bit of slow toiling at some goal every day, some impossible dream, but like just toiling away at it every day, like going for a world record speed run here. The beautiful thing about it is that it just is something that you'll never, when you embark on that journey, it's like you said, it's like, oh, well, I'll never be that good. That's what I said literally for the first 6 years of speedrunning this game. Oh, I'll never have record. I'll never be as good as Suboom or Chris. I all but completely wrote it off. And once I did that, it was crazy how freeing of a feeling that was. Because once I did that, and I was like, oh, but I just like speedrunning this game anyways. Then that's what began the warpath. Not even realizing it, that's what began the unintentional. That's what like took the shackles off for me and allowed me to just really explore the game to the most of my abilities. And as time went on, you know, just. Ah, come on, I was so close. Do I have a life still? Please tell me I have a life. No way, bro. No way. I just missed the charge there. That's so terrible. Get up there. Get up there, man. Yeah, I mean, there's something about like embarking on something that you know is like an impossible, like the end goal is like impossibly difficult and you'll never achieve it. There's something about embarking on that journey and then in that like cope that's like, oh, I'll never get there wherever it is. Say you like own a business and you want to like be really successful, or you like find a success in the things that aren't that goal. You know, and then once you really do find whatever the cope is there, please just, dude, I can't believe I can't hit this. Just fucking get up there, man. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. I'm losing like 2 minutes here. Look at this run. Just get up there, man. Oh, what the fuck was I even saying? Yeah, man, just follow your dreams, man. I don't fucking care. Just do it. Just fucking whatever. Don't get so, this is actually what I'm trying to say, is don't get so wrapped up in following your dreams. Just fucking do the things that are like, just do a little bit every day, you know, right? Like towards it or something. I don't know. It's not all about the end goal is like all I'm trying to say. It's so hard to say this and not sound like a fucking like nursery rhyme, like children's book. Oh, I forgot to grab the key. Let's go back and do that whole jump again. That's cool. Let's do that all again. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Can I get past this level? Can I do it? Do I have it in me to beat this level? I have to be losing like 3 minutes at this point, right? At least. Can I do it? Do I have what it takes to collect the key and do single cake? Can I do it? Grab the key. Do single cake. Oh, it's a miracle. I did it. Oh, give me this life. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a truly special moment. That was wonderful. Good job, thanks. I didn't reset. I'm not resetting. That's the real like W here. I'm not quitting. You can't make me quit on this run. Yo, Magruts, thanks for the 4-viewer raid. Welcome. Man, I do not know how many runs I want to do today. I'll definitely try another run after this. Don't get me wrong. I would like to get some, like, decent paces happening, but... yeah, man. Let's just say this run doesn't have me feeling so energized right now. It's alright. I have world record potential? Dude, thanks. But yeah, who cares about all this motivational? That's like what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's like all this fucking like motivational shit about, oh, just follow your dreams or whatever. Bro, who fucking cares, man? Just do the thing. Just do the thing and suck at it. What are you, scared? That's really what it is. Just do whatever the thing is and suck at it and accept that you're not gonna reach your dreams. And then once you accept that, and then many years pass of you doing that thing every day, wow, you achieve your dreams by some miracle. It's pure luck. It's like, that's literally my story in speedrunning. So I don't know what the fuck motivational message there is there. Except like never give up or whatever. It's just a load of like trying to say it in a way that doesn't sound like cheesy and fucking stupid, like is so hard. Because reality is so not like picturesque like that. Reality is cannot be boiled down to like a fucking motivational quote. Don't give up on your dreams. Get the fuck out of here. Jonald, thank you for the 5 gifts. Really appreciate it. Yeah, just do it. You know, I mean, that's all. Even that, like Shia LaBeouf, it's like a meme, right? Just do it. There's no way I can express that like advice without it sounding super contrived and like stupid. So, I'll stop trying, I think. Well, bullshit. I mean, it's all true, you know? It's all true. All those, like, motivational quotes, they're all true, but they're so, like, disconnected from, like, you hear it and you're like, oh, what a positive message. It's not supposed to be, like, a positivity message, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Stuff about never give up and shoot for the moon and try your best, and even if you fail, there's beauty in that. It's not, it doesn't have to be, like, it's not a positive thing. It's, like, a hard thing that's, like, not always fun. Like, are you ready to do something are you ready to hate something you like? If you are, then you're that much closer to being able to do it every day and succeed in it. You know? That's like the part I really like try to convey to people, is that it's just like all not sunshine and roses, you know? And that there's like a beauty in that that's like okay, you know? You don't have to be having fun every second on a speed. This speedrun's done. You guys having fun in that, Jock? Hell no, you know? And that's the problem with motivational messages, is that they're meant to, motivational quotes, is that they're meant to instill inspiration and positivity. When the real, like, juice of success does not, it doesn't rely on that. You just gotta do something until the universe literally cannot deny you anymore. That's what I've learned in speedrunning, is if you just do a run over and over and over for years, you will eventually beat your PB or beat record or whatever it is. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. But if you're trying to, if every day it has to be like a hard cope about like, okay, it's like how hard are you gonna make it for yourself, you know? It's like it's gonna be hard one way or the other. I fucking hate this game. I love this game, but I fucking hate this game sometimes, dude. I still show up every fucking day. Except for yesterday. Yesterday I did not show up. Yeah, things that are like, that we chalk down to like random chance and luck in the world are really just a question of time and attempts. I think that's what a lot of successful people will tell you, is that like, you gotta be not afraid to fail. Over and over. Any successful business owner will tell you that. But we're all so scared to like, you know, put money into a business out of fear of it failing, right? Because we've never done that before. So it's like, it's kind of a great travesty, I think, about like humanity, that we are so conditioned to be like failure avoidant. Like, we don't want to embark on something if it's going to waste our time or be a failure. But you have to do that if you want to like reach success in it. It's just it's a funny catch-22. Yeah, unless you're... All of this applies to everybody except Cool Goyle, who's perfect all the time and has never made a mistake in her life. Queen shit. If only the rest of us could follow suit. Also, another thing that's like kind of ironic about failure is that like, if we fuck something up, like, it's easy to look back and be like, oh yeah, I made that mistake and it made me stronger or whatever, in retrospect. Hindsight's 20/20 or whatever. But in the moment, if you fuck up something that you're trying really hard in, like a speedrun or a job, presentation, whatever, it feels like the end of the world. It feels like you just, like, your life is ruined in the moment. It feels so much worse in the moment than it does in retrospect. It's crazy how extreme that difference is. That you can look back on a bad moment or an awkward moment, like, and be like, ah, whatever, you know? Some people can't even do that. Some people, like, live in that fucking, whatever, manufactured, like, extreme disappointment in their head. So it's hard to get out of that sometimes. But yeah, when you really, like, take a step back and look at your mistakes, especially, like, posthumously, like, after the fact, it's like, it's not a big deal, right? But in the moment, man, yeah, I fucking lose a run. In the moment, it feels like my life is, or it feels like death. It feels like I want to die. It's like that extreme. It's crazy. It's so illogical. We're just like, we're so limited by our, like, I feel like by our emotions like that. By our ape brains, you know, wanting to avoid failure. And that the even slightest sniff of failure in something that you're trying not to fail in earnestly, it like feels like the world is crumbling around you. That's such like an awful thing, you know, that we're just cursed with, being such emotional creatures. So I think getting around that is probably the biggest challenge for anyone in anything that they do, is accepting failure. Big or small. Stud Nico, thank you for the Prime. For 9 months. He says, this month's Prime is going to you. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate it. Oh. Still held on to those 0 lives. Remember all those level exits on Jock? All to save 5 seconds there. super worth it. Oh, and I where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Phew. Oh my god. I was about to say. Like, oh, we gotta go back to Sunny Flight now or something. My heart dropped. I haven't had that happen to me in a while. Good thing it was on a bad run. I'm sorry, but I love this. No, thank you. I'm glad. That's the one redeeming factor, is if you guys have been vibing with the vibes here. That's all I got at this point. I don't have I don't have any pride in the gameplay, so I'm holding that W. I'm holding the vibe W here. Oh god. Yeah, cheers, Charlie. Oh, I did the thing. So hard not to do that. What are the odds to... It's not random. I mean, it's like... You want me to give you a chance. You want me to tell you the chances of doing something that's purely execution based. It's like asking how often do you get Nestor. Just varies on how precise I am. But for me, I get that through the door strat like 1 out of 10 times depending on the approach. Maybe, I don't know. But again, that's like that's a number I pulled so far out of my ass. You could fucking smell my breakfast. I pulled that number so far out of my ass. Did I get him? 75. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're good. I've been missing a lot of gems this run. I had to play it safe. 125.
Spyro
Yeah.
the dragon, you've defeated Ganasty
Oh my god.
collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons,
125?
every bit of treasure in the dragon kingdom.
I'm sorry. I'm finna bust.
I feel
That's what I would have said
and
in
I
2016.
dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't
125
want to
was
see the rest of
considered,
my
to me,
dragon,
was
so I
like the
said
pinnacle of speedrunning this game. For a long time. For several years.
Never mind.
In 2016, I had a 127.30. Between 2016 and 2018, my PB was 127.30, and I couldn't even 126. And meanwhile, Gazco and other people
Here we go again.
were getting 125s left and right. Chris was improving the world record, and I couldn't beat my 127. So yeah, 125.33. Fucking awful time for me now. But not very long ago, I would have been crying a river for how amazing of a run, right? Yeah, like what Sephi said, right? It's just a matter of perspective. What is my goal now? Well, I'm happy to answer that question for the 3rd time today, but I just want to just reiterate the thank you everyone for watching. It was a chill run. I am going to do another one, so don't go anywhere. But I will also take a piss and take a break. And to answer your question, my goal is to do another run and not lose my mind. So I'll be right back, and we'll see what happens. And thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging around. And feel free, if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, to drop me a super chat or membership or sub or any of that stuff. It goes a really long way. Keeps me going. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Money Club. I might get a. I just sat down here, but I might go get a pumpkin spice coffee real quick. But since I'm here, I gotta do this. Very important. Chilling in my boxers. These, I'll have you know, these are pajama pants, and that I am wearing boxers underneath them. Say hi to Spyro. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some pumpkin spice coffee. I'll be right back. Yeah, I rinsed my hands. Oh, by the way, thank you, Beard, for the 5 gifts. I did hear that as I was walking away. Thank you, Beard. BRB. More runs incoming. All right, I'm back. Let's get it. I'm ready. You got your coffee as well? Yep. Pumpkin spice coffee reporting in. Thank you, Duriel, for the 300 bits. Appreciate you, man. Great to see you. Hope the RuneScaping has been good. I took the day off yesterday, actually, to grind out herb lore and keep working on my construction grind.
Okay, rolling.
We're so close. We're so close to Song of the... I'm going to let the intro play while I explain this, because I promise I'll stop talking about RuneScape in a minute. We're so close to 70 herb lore for Song of the Elves and 85 construction for boostable occult altar and whatever the ornament fancy necklace thing, whatever the construction bullshit that actually makes my house useful. So yeah, we're very close. We're close. It's just a short grinder, just a few more million gold in RuneScape, and I actually been liquidating my bank a little bit. Sold an AGS, you know, that I randomly bought like way long ago. So yeah, we're making progress, making big gains here. Also, you guys will be proud of me to know I've been raising a cat. Raising a virtual cat in RuneScape. He officially grew into a full adult-sized cat from being a little hell kitten. So I got a big bitch-ass cat now that can hunt mice.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been
Gmall prices are through the roof. Are they real? I should sell mine. That's I rarely use it. I just have it as a spec weapon that I barely ever do because I don't PK or anything. Or like, it doesn't matter in my case. Oh, where did you go? You have 3 cats in real life? Nice.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been
Little cute bubbies. I have 1 cat in real life. Sarah's big orange cat that I just fed right now during the break. Little squeaky baby. Fuck.
Thank you for releasing.
Yeah, Duriel, I was doing oak larders up to like 82. And now I have a what's it called? A fairy ring and a portal nexus. Gilded nexus. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do now to save gold, well, I might keep grinding out the lard. I like doing oak larders. There's something that's like very calming about it. You know, like when you get into those weird like little 3-click grinds and you just like, you just kind of go catatonic with it. Like, that's how I am with oak larders. With construction grinding. But it is kind of expensive. So, I haven't tried mahogany homes yet, like the construction minigame. So I should at least do that a little bit, you know.
Okay, rolling. Oh, it's been peaceful.
I should at least try getting a level or 2 with that before I, you know, fully grind it up to 85. And then if I want to go back to larders, then at least I'll have like the construction set or whatever, the outfit. Iron Man? No, I'm a main. Yeah, you got to use the Demon Butler when you're grinding larders. It's fucking, it's a waste of time if you don't. But yeah, it does add more expense to it. What's up, Lucius? Thank you for the good luck. World record, here we come. Hell yeah. Can you buy property and be a landlord? It's not quite like you're a landlord, but there's like little portals like across the game that you can set up your house in one of those portals. It's like an instanced area where your house is. So it's not like you actually like buy land in RuneScape or anything. I wish. That would be fucking sick. It's like your own little piece of like instanced land, you know? But But yeah, in RuneScape, player-owned houses are mostly only useful for teleportation, regenerating stats and stuff in between, like, you know, combat tasks, spellbook swapping, and prayer grinding. Amongst other niche uses. Like, you could make, like, teletab, you know, whatever bullshit. And scry, I guess, you know. But it's mostly for teleporting, combat regeneration, and spellbook swapping are like the main useful things for a player-owned house. So to get those things actually like usable for your own house without having to go to someone else's and use them, it's pretty expensive. So that's kind of like what I'm on the. I'm almost done with that actual useful practical part of it. You need to get up to like 90 something just to get all the actually useful shit in a house. Not to mention all the weird like training methods you could use with like a dungeon in your house. You can literally make a sex dungeon in RuneScape. Did you guys know that? You can like put dragons down there in chains and stuff. And like I think one of the best like or one of the better agility methods is to have like a really expensive like dungeon with like a fucking like traps that you just keep running around in circles or whatever.
Oh, it's been peaceful.
But yeah, you can make a sex dungeon in RuneScape. Yeah, you can decorate the house and make it cute, yeah. It's not like the Sims level of like decorate. You can't like change the wallpaper that, you know. You can like change the theme of the house and like, you know, you can like plant trees and like, yeah, so I've planted some magic trees around my fairy ring. Put some curtains up, you know, make it cute. It's fun. It's like a little bit of personalization for sure. Just that little bit of personalization like goes a long way. Yeah, I don't quite have a sex dungeon yet. I'm not at that level. I'm just trying to get the useful stuff first before I dip my toes into that. Yeah, one day we'll have it. Dude, I keep getting stuck on this shit. It's like Skyrim. Well, with single-player RPG player-owned houses like Skyrim and Fallout and all that, those are like glorified trophy rooms, basically, is what those are. Because you just put all of your like, you know, quest reward uniques and stuff, and you just pile them up. And what ends up happening is once you have like 100, 200 hours in any of these games, is you just have piles of like weird sometimes you spend like a few hours organizing them all nice, but it just ends up being like a big pile of just random fucking unique items and stuff from this or that quest. I remember in Fallout 3 in my player house, what I did was I dropped a bunch of real world. You can get like pre-war money. It's called. It's just like a little bundle of cash. That's really not useful for anything. So you can just fucking. I would like collect pre-war money and I would just drop like 100 bundles of it just in the center of my living room. So when I enter the house, it's like going at 5 frames a second. And like the butler like robot is like knocking it all over and shit. It's like a fucking mess everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, ballin'. God damn. I was the Nestor god earlier today, not anymore. Yeah, just get a shit ton of one item and just drop it all in your house. That's what you gotta do in like Skyrim or whatever, cheese wheels or what have you. I tried Elder Scrolls Online Bomba. It's not really, I don't know, it didn't feel like it was my thing. I feel like I needed to invest like a lot of time into it before I started really like experiencing it. I spent like a couple nights just like grinding out some of the early like whatever questing. And then the game kind of opened up a little bit and I just kind of didn't really know where to go or what to do. I had like a similar experience actually in WoW when I tried WoW. It's like I got through the initial tutorial kind of questing and then the game kind of opened up and I just kind of felt like, all right, I ran around and I tried a few more quests and did this and that, but I just felt like, I felt like a fish out of water, if that makes sense. Like I felt like I didn't really have any direction or what you know. I didn't like have a attraction to the game enough to like really dig deeper than the initial tutorial of like Elder Scrolls Online or WoW. That's just how it was for me. This could work. Nice. Let's go. No, I believe those are both like good MMOs, you know, and they're very, very different as well. I believe they're both good, but you know, I have my MMO. I have RuneScape, you know. I don't need to pick up a new MMO or something, you know. It's like what's up, Jaska? Thanks for the good luck. The monetization, is it like pay to win? I don't know. Can you like buy like armor and weapons and stuff? I don't know, because even in games where like there isn't like an in-game like microtransaction system like RuneScape or WoW, even, or I mean, I guess like we'll say like the older versions of RuneScape and WoW, right? Like what I play old school RuneScape. Even though there isn't like in-game like microtransactions, there's still like, if you want to make the argument, you could still buy gold with real money on third-party sites, or like try to, you know, there's like people scamming and this and that for real money and whatnot. So I think whether there's in an MMO, whether there's microtransactions or not, there's always going to be that element of like real world like monetization to it. So it's really a question of how much that really like dictates your experience as a player. Just depends on the activities you're doing and what kind of players you're surrounded with that are affecting that. If everyone around you is buying gold and whatever to stake because you're a gambling addict or whatever, then yeah, I mean the element of real world money is going to have a huge effect on your experience. But that's not me, so. Yeah, real world trade, whether there's microtransactions or not, real world trade is always going to be like a thing in MMOs. It's just a question of whether your play style like is affected by that or not. Yo, Antonios, I hope you mentally... Oh, thank you for that, man, and thanks for the good luck. Enjoy the stream, man. Any food recommendations in Long Beach? Let me think about that for a sec. Over by where I live, by Cal State Long Beach, I would recommend Baiplu, which is like a Thai... so it's like just a general, like, Thai, Asian, you know, Japanese fusion. Really nice sit-down-y place that has a really extensive menu. Good happy hour. Where else? If you want like just a big fucking sloppy burger and you don't want to go to In-N-Out, if you want just like a big crazy ass burger, there's a place called MVP's that has just gigantic like fucking like triple stacked big dick, like if you want just some big sloppy shit, like put a pepper on it, some sauce, you know. MVP's is a cool burger spot if you want to just be like a total fat American. I definitely recommend getting like a Thai iced tea from any like donut shop. Get you a good, if you've never had Thai iced tea before, you don't have to go to a boba place. You can just go to any donut shop that has like, you know, a Filipino owner, which is very common in Long Beach. You know, the chances are they're gonna have Thai iced tea there. English Ben, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sure there's some restaurant recommendations I'm missing that I'm forgetting. Yeah, there's just a couple for you. But yeah, welcome Ben. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a nice stream. Just getting started with my second run of the day. I was offline yesterday, so today's been kind of a chill grind. But we are trying to improve the record that I set about a year and a half ago in this category. Using a trick that actually saves me 16 seconds at the start. Another raid. Welcome 7 Zookies. You guys get to hear that intro blasting. Thanks for the raid, man. Yeah. So kick back, enjoy some Spyro. We're just getting started here on this run, so hopefully I don't reset instantly or anything. Thanks for the good luck, Ben. Raid Shadow Legends, dude. I'm still shadow banned from the Stream Elements sponsorship like dashboard because I fucking I scammed a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship once, which is funny because I've actually gotten Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships like separately from Stream Elements since then. But yeah, like the built-in sponsors on the site, like. You can just like make alts and it counts. So it's like, why am I gonna sit here and beg people to make alts? Like, I made like $2,000 just by making alts, you know? Why would I make my community make alts when I could just do that, you know? Yeah, they caught on to that pretty quick. But, you know. All is well that ends well. I definitely was asking for that ban. I'm also banned from GDQ as well. AGDQ is coming up. The game submissions have just gotten released, or the schedule or whatever. Spyro 3.5 is on backup actually for this coming GDQ, which is gonna be cool. A little mod of Spyro 3 to those of you guys who don't know. Really sick. As well as Reignited. Yeah, I am temporarily banned from GDQ because last AGDQ I went up there, but I didn't have a registration, so I was hanging out in event areas when I wasn't supposed to be. I like wasn't supposed to be in the practice room or whatever. And you know, since they've had people like kind of trying to skirt the rules like that in the past, they had to lay down the ban hammer on me for that. So it wasn't like the most egregious like thing I did ever, but. Like, I didn't, like, take a dump in the middle of the stream room or anything. Oh. But, yeah, I still caught a temporary ban for that. So, but I will be going back to, it's fine, all's well that ends well. I definitely, again, I deserved it. So, I will be going back to GDQ in the summer for SGDQ, hopefully. We'll see. No, I didn't get banned for that. During a hotfix, they tried to do like a trivia thing. Whenever they would ask me a question, I would look at the chat and just see what people were saying. And I was like totally open about it. I was like, wait, are we supposed to not look at chat right now? Dude, that's the problem with live stream trivia. Is like, how the fuck are you supposed to police people not to look at the chat? It's impossible. Live stream trivia is just like asking for people to cheat, basically. But luckily, I mean, it wasn't like there was any money on the line or anything. It was just a silly GDQ hotfix thing. So it was all fun, all fun and games. Yo, Narwhal, thank you for the good luck. Welcome, welcome. Whoa. Dude. Yeah, whatever. Better than getting hit, I guess. Probably not really. Probably the same amount of time lost, honestly. Maybe I can run Spyro blindfolded? No. What do you think about no? What are your thoughts on that? You say that like I could just put on a blindfold and I have all the muscle memory. That's not how that works. I'm sorry to tell you. I wish I could just put on a blindfold and just press all the buttons like I'm used to and it's the same thing. But I kind of need my eyeballs to do this, unfortunately. But since you mention it, blindfolded speedruns are really cool. And I do think this game can be blindfold speedrun, but it's gonna take someone to sit down there and like with a blindfold and to come up with all of the strategies just to get from point A to point B. You know, let alone beating the game, just getting out of artisans without cheating, for example. Is like, so I don't think anyone's ever done that before. So if you guys want a content idea, there you go. I know a lot of you guys lament about like, oh, you know, I wish I could speedrun this game, but I'll never be as good as you or whatever. Dude, you could be. You're the perfect candidate for pioneering blindfold speedruns. Any one of you guys that like Spyro and are curious about like exploring these games in a deeper way, be the first person to do a blindfolded speedrun of this game. I would definitely have a lot of admiration for that. How do you tell if someone who's blindfolded really can't see? Well, I mean, how can you tell that there's a controller underneath my camera here and that I'm not just playing back a recorded run and pretending like I'm playing? The truth about competitive gaming is that it's all an honor system. It's all completely arbitrary and there's no way to completely eliminate the chance of cheating. And with blindfolded speedruns, yes, that is a thing. People have cheated by putting on blindfolds that they can see through and stuff like that. And people have spliced speedruns and stuff. But you have to, you know, you have to show your honor, I guess. You gotta, like, be grinding every day. And establish yourself in the community as someone that's trustworthy. That's the only answer to that. Unfortunately. I wish it could be more strict than that, but it really can't be. It's the nature of it. Yeah, you guys watch Carl Drop's video? Hey, how about that Civilization 6 cheater, huh? Dude, I went into the whole rabbit hole watching that guy's YouTube channel that he linked. I'm like kind of into Civ 6 now, thanks to Carl Drops. So many cheaters in speedrunning, it's crazy. I don't think so. I think the amount of cheaters compared to real players, like the ratio there is like, for every legitimate speedrunner out there, like for every 100, maybe 1,000, but at least in the hundreds to one. For every one cheater, there's like several hundred legitimate ones that don't cheat. I think. I mean, that's just like me pulling a number out of my ass, but I don't think cheating is like... Cheating does get a big spotlight shined on it, as it should, I think, in this hobby. A, because it's interesting, and B, because I think cheaters deserve to be outed and shamed publicly on a big YouTube video. You know, I just think it's funny and interesting and deserved, you know. But I think it gives the wrong impression maybe to people that it's like, oh, cheating is this prevalent problem. It's an inherent problem, but it's not a prevalent one, I would say. Just my opinion. Yeah, I know. I've been pulling a lot of numbers out of my ass today. I'm like a shit mathematician. Mashed potato mathematician. Excuse me. Got that booty math. Oops. Not good. The guy who got a bunch of Pokemon records? I can't say I'm familiar with that one. There you go, asthmatician. That's the word I was looking for. Who's the biggest cheater in speedrunning? Billy Mitchell? Well, Billy Mitchell's not a speedrunner. That's a high score tracking. That's not the same thing as speedrunning. For starters. He's probably the most famous, I would say. Todd Rogers, like, you know, if we're gonna go twin galaxies, the thing with Todd Rogers and Billy Mitchell is they're part of like an entirely like different subset of competitive gaming through twin galaxies and stuff. They're part of like an old guard of competitive gaming. So I really don't even consider them like a part of the same like group of cheaters as like if you were to try to cheat in a speedrun now and like join a Discord and like post videos on YouTube. Like that's much different than like what Billy and Todd did, which is just basically enter in fake scores on their own website, essentially. So I don't know if I would put those two things in the same tier, you know? Hey, thanks, Jed Roy. Dude, I'm gonna lose all my green here. This level's going terribly. But yeah, I would say Billy Mitchell is probably the most famous cheater. No, actually, that title goes to Dream. Dream is probably the most famous cheater in speedrunning. Yep. Just because of the size of his audience and the scale of his, you know, of his cheating scandal. If you're just going by like the amount of people that like know about it, you know what I mean? It's probably Dream. Of course, long forgotten now. If we're talking about the lasting implications and like the lasting effect, ripples felt throughout like the competitive gaming community, speedrunning community, probably not so much Dream, but more like someone like Billy Mitchell or Todd Rogers or something like that. Those are characters that keep coming up, you know, throughout time, whereas someone like Dream was just like this big flash in the pan. So, I don't know. Every cheater has their own impact, I think, on their game and you know, and its respective community. So it's hard to say who has the biggest impact. Who has the most lasting impact across the widest, like, you know, spectrum of games. Usually it just affects, like, the one game that they cheated in, right? In that community. In, like, a lasting way. There was that guy that cheated in Trackmania. That was pretty prolific. That was a pretty big deal. So yeah, each one of these things are kind of like their own big deal in their own way for one reason or another. It's hard to pin down like what's the most epic example of cheating. How run's been today? Pretty bad, but welcome, Wireless. This is my second run of the day. I've literally not been looking at my splits at all, so hopefully I'm green after this one. We'll see. Oop. Oh, shit. Yeah, the people who are most successful cheaters in speedrunning are the best ones at social engineering. Which is like they're good at like establishing themselves as good players and trustworthy players that are in the Discord and a part of the greater community of that game. Those are the people that you gotta watch out for. Like people like me. Honestly. You gotta watch out for me. Because I could get away with cheating probably like Probably more easily than the average person. Well, I mean, it depends, I guess, because there are more eyes on what I'm doing, I guess, compared to the average person. But I'm just saying, like, you know, if I cheated a run, it might go under the radar for a while because people do trust what I've been doing. So yeah, like the most successful cheaters are the ones that are real social engineers. Good players, as you guys mentioned in the chat. People who are already decent players at a game, you know, that are already interested by it, already getting good times, and then they kind of sneak in some spliced runs and stuff. Those tend to be the hardest cases to detect. Am I trying to tell you something? Dude, I'm too lazy to cheat, straight up. Like, cheating is more trouble for me than just sitting down and sucking at this game. If you want me to be 100% honest with you, I don't have the A, the balls to cheat. B, the desire. I mean, I don't get it. I already have a legitimate world record. Why would I fucking cheat at this point? You know, like, there's very little motivation in my case to cheat. Partly because I'm lazy and partly because I've already worked so hard to get a real world record that it's just like there's no point. But that's how they get you, is what I'm saying. Is like people establish themselves in one way or another, so you end up thinking, oh, this person would never cheat, you know? But what I've always said is, like, I invite people to like to scrutinize my gameplay and to scrutinize what I'm doing on stream and to be like, hey, wait a minute, hold on, play that back. Can that really happen in the game normally? Did he hack the game? Did he do this? Is he really playing right now? Is this really his controller? Like, I invite you guys to ask those questions. I will happily do button checks mid-run and everything. So, because I just genuinely just enjoy this hobby and doing it, you know? But I do think there is not enough scrutiny in this hobby, like when it comes to that. It really takes someone with a critical eye to catch cheating a lot of the time. So sophisticated now, you know? Something's not right. Can your beard really be that luscious? Yeah, true. If there's a bounty for the 119, would I consider cheat? I mean, I would never consider cheating because I just like, because here's the thing also, it's like I have a career in this hobby. Like if I got caught cheating, that's the end of my speedrunning career. I have to go find a real job. Like the implication, like the risk to reward of say, let's just say there's a bounty for the 119. So I cheat a 119 to get a, let's say the bounty is $1,000, which is more than it really would be in reality. But let's just like devil's advocate the whole situation. There's a hypothetical bounty for the 119 and it's $1,000. So I really want that $1,000, right? So I cheat a run. Well, dude, you guys give me like $2,000-$3,000 a month on each platform, Twitch and YouTube. So basically what I'm saying is like, I'm gonna throw away my entire career for a sixth or like a fifth or a fourth of my monthly paycheck just from playing legitimately and sucking. So it still doesn't make sense for me to cheat, even if there's a bounty. But I'm in a unique position where like people support me even when my runs suck. So, you know, for someone else, that's not the case. And I think there's probably more incentive for someone who's like a relatively new player that's just had enough with it and they just want to cash out and leave. I think that's probably going to be the type of player that's most likely to cheat. That's someone that's been around but doesn't really, you know, doesn't really care enough like I do. So, you know, even with like a monetary incentive, like it's hard to get me to cheat, you know? It's hard to get me to like logically. That's the thing about cheating also, is that it's not like a logical thing. Like at the end of the day, it's a waste of time. Like if we're being honest, like at the end of the day, it's a waste of time to splice a run, hack a game, cheat a run, to dupe a small online gaming community that you got some arbitrary record, you know, so that they can all say great job and then forget about it like in a week. Like that's so much effort for such little reward, even with like a bounty or something for whatever. So so my point is that cheating isn't always like a logical you know, I could sit here and like logically break down why I would never cheat, you know? There's a lot of logic there. But the truth is about people who cheat is a lot of times they're emotionally motivated. They're tired of the game, or they're pissed off with the community, or what, for one reason or another. And so they just think, not out of logic, but just out of emotion. They're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. Like, I don't care what the consequences are. Because I just want to do this just as a big fuck you to the community. That's usually how it is. So it's not always a logical thing. I can sit here and give you all the reasons in the world why I wouldn't cheat, but that doesn't mean you guys shouldn't scrutinize what I'm doing either. Or any player, for that matter. Yeah, there's definitely entitlement can be a big motivator for cheating. It's like, I grinded for X amount of time and I still didn't get the time I wanted in this level, so I'm just gonna turn on a fucking hack, or like Geometry Dash, I'll turn on invincibility or whatever, you know. Yeah, it's all, a lot of it is entitlement. But one beautiful thing, it's ironic because one of the most beautiful things you learn in this hobby is that you don't deserve anything. Like, entitlement doesn't exist in this hobby if you really do it correctly. Just because you spend, this hobby will be like one of those things in life that teaches you that just because you spend a lot of time in something doesn't mean you deserve a certain result in it. Competitive gaming is so like that. You could spend a lifetime playing a video game and still just be shittier than someone who picked it up last year. You know, so there, like, if you're entitled to any sort of like results or something, you're just setting yourself up for failure in speedrunning and fighting games, whatever. Once you can let go of entitlement, like that's, and just accept that you suck, that's like that's where your journey really begins. In gaming, I feel like, in competitive gaming. Tekken 8 they made too easy for noobs. Now look, let me disclaimer here, I am no Tekken expert, but I get the feeling there probably is still a pretty competitive meta in that, even in that game. Isn't that game new? Didn't Tekken 8 like just come out? So you guys don't even know like what the skill gap is. How could you even say that definitively, that the skill gap is gone? I can't, to me that's hard to fathom. You don't know what the skill gap is if the game's new. Right? Or am I tripping with that take? Feel free to let me know, I'm not a Tekken player. Yeah, to me, I play games that are like, not to like get too much on a high horse about this topic, but like I play games that are like very well established, you know, speedruns, or like in Melee, you know, these are like games that have been like, their competitive meta has been evolving for decades, right? So to me, if a game has just come out, like even a year or two ago, like to say like, I don't know how you could like just like be like, oh, okay, well the meta is figured out. Like hell no, it's not. But again, not every game is different. Some games are just, or have more simple metas than others. So it's, again, I'm not speaking from any place of expertise in Tekken 8 or anything. I have no idea. I could be totally off the mark here. Oh, I missed the red. Dude, that's so bad. I have to kiss the fairy. I don't have a choice. Maybe I could... I don't know. Yeah, no, I have to kiss the fairy. Oh, this is so bad. Fuck, I fucked up so bad here. I'm gonna lose like 20 seconds, straight up. Just that start right there, missing those two things. So bad. Yeah, no, this run's dead. It's a shame. We will take it to the end of the split, see how we're feeling. Hopefully around like plus 30. That's what I'm hoping for here. Might be worse than that. If there's an issue, Day or Mob will look into it. Is somebody like complaining in my chat? Yeah, just DM me. If there's an issue about like, oh, he banned me or something, just DM me on Discord, okay? And state your case. Boo 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 boo. Damn, dude, you can DM me without getting banned. It's not that we don't have to overcomplicate this. I know you horny bitches are trying to cyber me. Okay, so I can't continue past I have to flame this. Oh, I got a crazy boost there. Ban you so you never... Dude, people will unironically ask me that. People will be like, this is a common thing you see in streams. Oh, streamer, ban me because I have to do my homework. I have to do my 250-word essay. So please ban me so that way I can actually get some work done. Like, do me a favor. It's like, dog, turn off the phone. It's like, you know that Tyler, the Creator tweet? It's like, dog, how is cyberbullying real? Dog, turn off the screen. Like, what, you want me to do that for you? No. I'm not your dad. I'm not gonna fucking screen police you. People unironically ask for that sometimes. It's like, dog, ban yourself. Turn off the phone. There's a ban button right there. It's called the power button. 30 seconds exactly. We keep this moving. World record definitely dead. Today was not a world record day, which is fine. I'm happy that we have actually... I'm glad we're around this pace, because it still could be a good run. Oh my god, not with that. Too much adjustment. You prefer 4 over Ultimate? You talking about Smash Bros? Yeah, Melee's my favorite. Bar none. Can't beat the classics. Oh my god, my chat's like super laggy right now. My stream isn't like lagging, is it? It's saying I'm not dropping frames. It's because it's something about like playing the YouTube player like alongside my stream. I need to just pause the YouTube player and then it like fixes itself. Yeah, because right now my chat is like, you know the animation of like each message like popping up? It's like fucking like 2 FPS. It looks like my computer's about to freeze or something. Which is kind of concerning. Does this help? Yes. That helps me emotionally. Yeah, I gotta pause the YouTube player. I think that helps. Thank you, Break the Line. Ooh, missed that. Hopefully we get him on my second time through. You're kidding. Come on. I'm gonna be losing at least like 10 seconds here. Ooh, definitely missed that red. It's cool. Missing that red might be the play, I feel like, honestly. I could get that turnaround a little faster. I feel like the movement just kind of works out better if you don't, like, insist on that red. Alright, good ending, but yeah, losing like, yeah, 11 seconds roughly. Not surprised by that. Ah, yeah, that was too far away. Green fuck in the chat. Hopefully I got the dragon there. That was kind of a close skip. I think I got it. We'll see. Bring out the dancing lobsters. Yeah, that supercharge goes even longer in it. Excuse me, in any percent. I have to cut it off more in this category just to collect stuff on those islands, but in any percent, you grab both of those islands in one supercharge, basically. Okay, green fuck. Green fuck. Oh. Ah. Not a good recovery. Oh, that was bad. You still catch the cycle, though. Oh my god, please. Oh, maybe not anymore. No! Oh, I was just ever so slightly behind and it cost me. Whatever. Just keep it less than a minute behind, for fuck's sake. Can't help myself. Just want a 121, man. Oop. Oh, come on, dude. I'm so slow. It's crazy. Oh, I'm losing crazy time here. Another 12 seconds. What has fuck done for us? I don't know. Not enough, clearly. Not enough. That blowed, yeah, thanks. Cheers. That blowed hard. Let's see if we can save some time back here. No, dude. No, dude, just not getting anything. Please hit him. Okay. Oh, missing that. That's weird. Please hit him here. Kind of awkward, but whatever. Believe it or not, I can still save time on this split. Hold up. Don't give up hope yet. I know the pace pals have already given up hope, but I need the chillers, the chill Spyro fans in the chat to believe in me here. We can save a second here. Can we do it? Oh my fucking god, please just grab the... Man. Death by 1,000 fucks. Let me just... At this point, I'm just hoping I can have one level go well. At this point. I missed him, really? Such bad movement by me here. Yeah, not God Cycle. Ooh, almost fell. I think I got the other red there. It was kind of questionable. Thank you, Biscarot, for the 24 months. Tier 1 says, sup everyone, best of luck. Dude, congrats on the rainbow badge in the chat, and thank you for 2 years. It's been great having you around, Beast. Did I get the other blue? I'm like not trusting any of these gem collections right now. Be careful exiting this level. Only lost a second. No, that was not God Cycle. That was one behind God Cycle. So didn't lose too much time. Since a similar thing happened in record. Lofty Copers, brace yourself. Dude, the Lofty Copers might be eating good on this run. I don't know, I just have a good feeling about it. I feel like I've built up enough good karma at this point for a good Lofty. Surprise, how's the run going? Well, it's going alright. It's still 121able, just barely. First run was like a total mess, like a 125. But, you know, my first day back after a little break yesterday. I feel good. I mean, honestly, I don't feel bad. I feel chilling. Good headspace. Gaming. So like an okay run, you know. Hey. I'm not gonna tell you I'm changing the world or anything with this stream or anything, but that's alright. That bonk is actually so bad because now this frog is gonna be weird. Worked out. Surprised I didn't flop there. The butterfly effect. Yeah, dude, if you guys are enjoying the stream, that's all the change I need to make in the world. I should have gone left first. Always go left first when it's a weird cycle. How many times we gotta learn this lesson, old man? Go for this. For the fans. Oh. Does this run seem to flow by? Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm chilling. It's not really going fast or slow or anything, just very mellow. It always seems like that, though. I know what you mean. It always seems like time either moves quickly or slowly. It's never like, it never feels like it's just going normal, you know? How am I not getting hit there? That's crazy. Sorry if you guys can hear that beeping noise. I don't know what that is. I think a truck is like backing up outside. Fire! My house is on fire. I need to finish the run! Man, somebody tell this guy to shut the fuck up. How long does it take to back up, man? Come on, get on with it. These fuckers. There we go. He did one more little beep. Did you guys hear that? I was like all talking shit. I was taking it back up and stops out of embarrassment, and then I'm like, thank God. It's like, beep. Now he's just toying with it. Yeah, it had the last word, true. Nice movement there. Go for the little composer jump here. be saving a second. Yeah, not bad, not bad. What's up, Critical Beatbox? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I know you're talking about that quintuple chest after the long glide. Hitting it just right so that like you don't miss the first box is like, it feels really good. There we go. That feels good too. So many just satisfying things, you know, in this speedrun. I think that's one thing I think that subconsciously attracts us to speedruns, especially 100% speedruns, is that it's just so satisfying to see someone collect everything with an optimal route and good execution. There's just something weirdly satisfying about it, about just like, conceptually and in practice. When things go right, it's just, this is like that double chest into like all this movement and it's all routed like very like, you know, efficiently. That red. It's just all satisfying is like such a fitting word to describe this whole hobby. At least when things are going right. Yeah, the art of satisfaction. I believe your mom wrote that book. Yeah, speedrunning is definitely an art. It's a performance art. Just like playing music like in public is like performance art. I really think of this as it's like the same thing as like you know, people who do street performance. Like it's like that, you know, with a tip hat right there. It's just I'm just doing it like on a website with like a sub button or like a donation button. But it's really no different than street performance. I like to think of streaming as like you're a digital street performer. So yeah, so it definitely is performance art for sure. Oop. Dance for us, monkey. Thanks for the good luck, Olive 3. I'm gonna make this. This will be close. Nope. Thanks for the good luck, Macy. I'll see you up there. Yeah, subway performers are great. I like watching videos of people who play like little drum circles in the New York subway. Those are cool. Little 3-man conga drum situation. Does every level feel like a different key and you know its scale? Every level, I'll correct that metaphor for you. Every level feels like its own piece of music. So if you're a classically trained like pianist, for example, you learn a piece and you really perfect it, you know? It's not just about learning the song, it's about like learning how to make every little intricacy like good of the song. Like it's one thing to learn a song, it's another thing to do it like perfectly, right? So in that way, I am like over training like my piece. Each level and each like segment of the run is its own piece that I'm learning and perfecting. Wow, I can't believe that didn't work. Was I was going to be a music teacher, yes. Oh my god, here we go with this shit. Watch this take like 50 tries. Oh my god, why? I'm just gonna go down the thing. Fuck this, I'm done trying to do that. No, this is so fucked. I'm losing like 30 seconds. I think 121 dead. I'm gonna venture so far to say. I should have tried the bump though to get up to the thing. Yeah, it was funny with me in music because I actually didn't like doing that in music, like learning one piece and then like over practicing it until like, you know, you really nailed every single crescendo or whatever. I never liked that about music actually. Was trying to like perfect a solo performance. I'd rather like, for me I like the creative freedom of like freestyling shit with like, you know, in a jam session with other people and playing off of them and whatnot. So I think it was a lot more of a creative exercise than what I'm doing here. What's up, Piggy? Thank you for the good luck. But yeah, not to put down just like sitting there and learning a piece, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. What instrument do I play? I mostly played a drum set and vibraphone. I was talking a lot about how I went to college for vibraphone. Oh man, the fucking truck is backing up again. Yeah, and I've played some other instruments as well. What's up, Bonnie? Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I mean, it's not to say that this isn't creative or that like just focusing on perfecting like one piece or one level or a certain route of a level like in speedrunning. It's not to say that there isn't any creative freedom in it at all. It's just that it's less so than like when it's all freestyle and there's no route at all. And like it's the same thing with music. It's like if you're just in an open jam with people, sure, the music may not be as like, you know, refined and, you know, optimized if you want to say, but, you know, there's a beauty to both sides of that. Dude, you got a 119? Nice. Congrats. Well, yeah, I was gonna get a 121 on this run, but I was busy fucking up Wizard Proxy. You want to play trombone? Yeah, dude. It's a cool instrument. Funny instrument. You ever see someone play like a mini trombone? Or I don't know what it's called, like a soprano trombone or something? It looks like it looks like a comically like small version of a trombone. They're like holding like this. Like, you know when they play the world's smallest violin? It's like that, but like with a trombone. It's funny. Piccolo trombone or whatever. The mini boner. A trumpet is not the same thing as a small trombone. They make different, to those who don't know, they make different like sizes of the traditional wind instruments. Like there's like soprano clarinet or like, you know, piccolo trumpet, you know. There's a lot of different versions of the trumpet. Or the trombone, or just like any instrument you can think of. There's like a million versions that are like different sizes and different key, or like meant to play in different ranges. You read them in different clefs and stuff. Different keys. Yeah, slide trumpets exist. Yeah, that's a thing. Trumpets that have like the little trombone slide on them. But they also have valves as well, don't they? I don't know. I'm not like an expert on it. How do you tune a harp? Like any string instrument, you tighten or loosen the strings. You know, it's like a tool. Your goth egg, welcome, Charlie. Harps are interesting because they have pedals, like real like actual harps that are like big, like intended for like concert usage. They come with a bunch of pedals on them that actually change the tension of the strings and change what rows of strings you're using. So it's like a really fancy harp is like fucking like 12 different harps in one, just based on the pedals you're using. You hope there's more runs? Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Welcome, Fonzie. I'll go this way. I can't even decide which way to go. Okay, no cannon glitch, please. Oh, fucking idiot. Yeah, it's a good skybox. I agree. Love the pastel. Need that. Koto, that's the one that is just like one string, right? Do they play that with a bow, or is it... I forgot which one that one is. Ambulance? Yeah, I play the ambulance. You can hear some of my pieces playing outside. Koto is plucked. For sure. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I can imagine the sound in my head. Oh, it's not the single string one? Interesting. But yeah, you bend the strings and pluck them. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine the sound in my head. Go down here. Do I like the police? Yeah, I mean, they're all right. Have I heard the similarity of, like, yes, that it is the same drummer that, yes. I'm aware of that. I'm not, like, super deep into the whole, like, comparing each individual song like that to Spyro and assessing the inspirational, foundational roots of the Police's music and how, like, Stewart, the fucking, you know what I mean, the connections and stuff. I'm not, like, that deep into it, to be honest with you. So, sorry. You sound like a big Police fan, so I don't want to disappoint you. But yeah, the Police are cool. Can't believe that bonked. I think I'm gonna wait this, actually. Should be pretty close. Yep. And by wait, I mean, like, go and get it. And go get them. Works out. Alright, give me the supercharge. Pray for me. No. Wow. Can't hit shit. Can't hit shit? Hello? Bro, I can't hit any of them. Please? Thank you. I had to do like another lap there because they were being such bitches. Just do that as I'm ascending onto the platform. Oop, did that wrong as well. Everything going badly here. It's alright, typical Lofty. Can't say I'm surprised by any of this. Guess those mushrooms did not want to be flamed today. That's fine. Brown fuck? I don't believe we have any brown gems in this game. Thank goodness. Yeah, I love that too, Olive 3, when the boxes break to the beat of the music. Or along with the melody or whatever. It's satisfying. Just another oddly satisfying thing. Yeah, the brown gems are the uncut ones. I play electric guitar a little bit. Not a lot. I'm quite amateur. Jump charges? Is that good or bad? I don't know. Yeah, made the jump first try this time. If you were here, to those of you who were not here last run, I lost like 3 minutes in this level from like failing a single cake over and over and over. Took me like 3 like level exits. With 0 lives. I don't know why I wanted that so badly, but I did. Oops. Dude, come on. Just give me that. Do I like the song that goes Day-o, Day-o? The Banana Boat song? I am not personally, I gotta keep it 100% honest with my answer. I'm not actually a fan of that song at all. But, you know, everyone thinks of it when they see my username, so I gotta roll with it. When people mention it, I gotta sing it along and all that. Same thing, there's another song that's equally as popular that happens to have the term Day-o in it. or that has, I guess, something like that, is Day Man. Oh, that song. You guys know that one? So yeah, those are the two songs that people always think my name is named after, which it's not. But yeah, if I ever like see someone, if I ever like meet someone, you know, at like a event or something that knows me from online, they're like, they start singing that, dude, you know I'm about to sing along. Like, I have to. I had to learn those songs. I had to learn those acapellas. This life chose me, you know. What's up, Graham? Welcome. There's pottery market. That sounds fun. You're like selling pottery that you made? Is that what you mean? Sounds cute. No. Okay, we're good. If I'd have fallen in the water there, that would have been bad. You mostly wheel throwing stuff. Try to make a skinny necked vase. Dope. Wheel throwing stuff. That means like you did it on a wheel. Not that you literally threw a wheel at someone. Surely that's not what you meant. You never tried. I thought you said you never tried an empanada. I was like, dude, you gotta have an empanada. Empanadas are so good. And not just like a dessert one either, but like a real like savory one. Those are the best. Fucking love empanadas. What's up, Chocobo? Thanks for the good luck. Have you ever tried the PS2 Spyro game? I've played every PS2 Spyro game, actually. I've played... What are they all called, dude? I don't even remember. Hero's Tale, Enter the Dragonfly, all 3 Legend of Spyro games I've tried. You can see playthroughs of basically all of that on my YouTube channel if you're curious. If you want to know my general opinion about PS2 Spyro games, is they're so aggressively mid that I've already forgotten that I played them. They are really some of the most forgettable games ever. I'm sorry if you guys grew up with those games. It's just the truth. But for what it's worth, I mean, they're fun. They were alright. Whatever, who cares? I don't have any stake in this battle. You don't have to argue with me. Yeah, if you guys had like something more personal of an experience with like Hero's Tale or whatever, I respect it. You know, I'm not trying to shit on that. This way. Oh, I missed that. Hope I don't get fucked here. Let's see. Chuffed, you got Starlink to work. Dude, I should look into Starlink because, like, sometimes my ISP throttles the internet at my apartment. So if I can get, like, a little, like, just little Starlink module thing that I could just put out on my patio or something, just as, like, backup in case I start dropping frames or something, that'd be pretty clutch. The blue, and I also might have missed some over. Let's just see. I don't see anything shining over there. Why would my ISP? Why would they throttle my internet? Because I live in a giant apartment complex and I use more than like the average user's upload speed. And you know, it's all like it's, you know, it's a big fucking racket is the answer to your question. It's a big fucking racket. So basically once all the kids come home from, you know, from elementary school or whatever in my apartment complex, they all get on their Xbox or whatever, play Roblox. And so because, you know, there's more upload speed happening, this is like my theory at least, I don't know if this is true, but it's my only explanation, is because a bunch of kids, you know, all get on the internet around 4 p.m. during the week, during the school week, it creates a massive upload speed surge from my apartment complex, which, because I use a lot of upload speed, and by a lot, I mean like 6, 7, you know, megabits per second, but more than like the average upload. I'm like uploading to Twitch, right, and YouTube. They throttle me when that happens. When there's a bunch of people that get on the overall network, not like my network personally, but the one that's all connected to the apartment. It's just a big fucking stupid thing, basically. It's just fucking stupid. We don't have fiber. TLDR is we don't have like our own personal fiber connection. I live in a apartment complex, so I got to deal with what they give me. So that's why I suggested it might be nice to get Starlink as like a backup if and when that happens. So if it becomes a problem again, it hasn't been a problem lately, thankfully. But if it becomes a problem again, I might do that. I might just dish out the money for that. Will there be any Spyro videos with mods? No, I'm currently on hiatus from making videos because I've just been focusing on my grind in this category. So do not expect any videos from me anytime soon. That was intentional, by the way. For those who don't know. Skip the credits. Far left. Oops. Oh my god, come on. Come on, dude, hit him. God damn it. Not a good loot. Nasty smacking you for credit skip is part of the setup, because it's all very specific animation timings that I do the proxy off of. So you essentially have to do it after getting hit by him, so that way when you walk forward, it's all the same timings for all the animations. It's part of the setup, in other words. Yeah, it's really weird with that because, you know, you'd think in theory, like for a task or something, like that they would just be able to do it without getting shot by him because, you know, you don't need to set stuff up in a task. But you kind of do, I think. Oh god, I almost had that. Really sloppy loot. Yeah, it's weird how much more viable that trick becomes from after getting shot. Like, it's almost impossible to get a proxy without getting shot first. It's kind of inexplicable why that is. But whatever. Maybe some sub-pixel weirdness, who knows? $122, you know, hey, that beats $125. I'll take a $122, whatever. That run was a bit of a whatever, so I'll take $122, whatever. GG's. Finished 2 runs today. I think that is gonna do it for me today. I don't want to go much harder here. Tomorrow I'll probably get back into a more hardcore grind, but you know, we got back into the swing of things today. I feel good about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as well. If you guys, before you go, please consider throwing some love my way, dropping a sub or a YouTube membership or super chat, any of that. But otherwise, I'm going to find someone to raid, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you're not sticking around, consider sticking around, because I'm going to find another Spyro gamer to send all my viewers to on Twitch, so... Looks like Laura's playing Ripto's Rage, Dylan playing Ripto's Rage. Kale Kuma, thank you for the gift. Thank you for rewarding my efforts today. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting the grind lately. This guy playing some shit. Dude, I'm gonna raid this guy. This guy is, this guy, he's not a speedrunner, but, he does speedrun, or he does play Spyro a bunch online, so I'm gonna just raid him, because Sarah has pointed his TikTok out to me multiple times. Is that the right channel? I think it is. Yep. Yeah, it's the guy that wears the fucking alien or whatever, the space mask or whatever. Michael, thank you for the 5 gifts, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Making my night with that. Oh yeah. What's up, Sensei? Thank you for the GGs. Oh yeah. No, I'm chilling. You guys in the fucking YouTube chat trying to be like, dude, this is like the 5th best run ever. You can't make me be more excited about this run. You can't make me. I refuse. My dinner plans, are eat leftover steak tacos, I think. I'll make tacos out of leftover steak. I might reheat some pizza. You know, a little leftover-y night. But yeah, guys, have a great night. Sleep well. And yeah, man. Hopefully some actually world recordable runs tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, I will catch you guys tomorrow and have a beautiful night. Peace.